KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's going down, man? Happy Monday to everybody, bro. It's your boy KO, your boy Knockout Boxing, your boy Knockout Boxing 86, KO Boxing, KO 86, whatever you want to call me. We here, we back, we live, we ready for another show. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV, where we continue to cover the hottest topics in boxing and give you our opinions on what's going on in the world of boxing. I got my homeboy Emmanuel Carter starting us off right in the super chat with the 5-piece. No biscuit. He say absolutely nothing. He just always sponsor the channel and show support. Salute to my brother Emmanuel Carter with the 5-piece in the super chat. I appreciate you, dog. You always start off the show showing love, and I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, man. Let me get this camera on, because we repping. The Dallas Cowboys are 1-0, so life is good. We are 1-0, so life is good. It's good to be a Cowboys fan right now. We about to go step on the Aints this weekend, too. The New Orleans Aints. We about to put a brown paper bag over their whole fan base head, bro. Yeah, we coming. We coming to get all of that. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the building. Let's see who we got here early. And let's get straight to the cooking, because we got a lot to cover before we drop the link. We got Victor in the building. What's up, Victor? Brother Huey Q, Mike Moss, Antonio King. What's good with you? Jay Horseman in the building. What's up? Shout out to my boy Fight Game. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He just showing love. He ain't even want to say nothing. He just showing love, too. I appreciate you, Fight Game. And shout out to the entire anger management crew in the building, rocking out with your boy. But like I was saying, what up, Antonio King, Jay Horseman, Realistic Washington fans, Richard Paris, Wise Sports Betting in the building. What's up? Salute KO, Miss KO in the chat. I bet on Berlanga, but I hedge my bet. You earned your name with the second half of that comment. Because it's not a wise bet to bet on Berlanga. But if you're going to bet on Berlanga, it is wise to hedge that shit. Let me just simply say, if you wanted to make a wiser decision, you should have, instead of hedging the Berlanga bet, just take whatever you bet on Berlanga and bet it on Canelo, and then just put it out on Canelo. Then you for sure going to win. You wouldn't have to hedge anything. You wouldn't be worried about breaking even. Because Berlanga got a 0.0000000000000000026% chance of winning that fight. But you did make the wise decision. If you're gonna take a flyer, you know what I mean. If you want to try to have a miracle on ice like Team USA when they beat Russia, do you believe in miracles? If you want to try to have some shit like that, then I understand why you want to bet on Berlanga. I get it, but it's smart to hedge your bet. Because at least by hedging your bet, you ain't just giving away money. But all I'm saying, if you're gonna bet on Berlanga, if you're gonna give away money on Berlanga, you could just throw a super chat. You could just drop a cash app, because that's what you're doing. You just giving away money betting on him. You just giving away money betting on Berlanga against Canelo. So you might well just give that to a good cause. Shit. Texas, but salute to Wise Sports Betting. Salute to you. Hope all is well with you. Texas 16 South, what up? All things in the building. What's good with you? Fight game, salute again, bro. Big Braille, what's happening? Who else we got, bro? Savage Bo, what's good with you, Savage Bo? Salute. DC Dre, what up? Cash Crypto, what's happening with you? Marquis, what up? Million Films, Night Rider, what up, man? Cash Crypto, Skills from New Orleans, what's happening? The Phantom, I ain't seen you. I ain't seen you in a minute. I hope all is well with you, Phantom. Salute, bro. Hope you've been good, man. It's always good to see some OGs that's, you know, in and out, been rocking for a couple years or whatever. So when I see you, bro, it's good to see you, man. Sunny Day, what's up? TY 007, what up? Jalen, what's happening with you, bro? Salute. Salute to you, fam. Victor OG, what's happening? KO, Tank, fighting Rayo. That's a rumor that's going around. We're going to talk about it. That's a rumor that's going around. I would hope not, but that is a rumor that's going around. And if he is fighting Rayo, that means that Robert Garcia just flat out lied. Understand that. It just means that Robert Garcia flat out lied about Jose Rayo Valenzuela. Dundrick, then what up? Being unavailable and he needs to take some time off, all that shit. You just flat out lied, bro. Rock Bottom, what's good? If anybody was flat out lying, I would hope that it's Lomachenko. I would hope that Vasily Lomachenko will flat out lying, and that's the announcement. But we're going to talk about Rayo because we cover the hottest topics, and that's what everybody's talking about right now. That's the word on the street, so we're going to talk about it. I'm going to let y'all know where it's coming from and some narratives around that fight that we want to talk about. Rock Bottom, what up? Don't mess with Texas. Pearl Infinity, what's happening with you? Keith Johnson, what up? Pearl Infinity again. Dank Lubin, what up? She said, LOL word. Thank you, KO. I got you, man. I got you. Victor with the 5-piece in the super chat. So far, Brian Sr. ducking his son ducked Jaron Boots in this. I don't get down what he say, what anybody that's trying to support him say. It is what it is. Anybody disagree with that? Link will be in the chat. Holla at your boy. Ronnie Bravo, what up? Just watch that body you had on for none at the gym. I nearly dropped the weight bench on me listening to that explanation. I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's worse with the video that I dropped today. But you know, y'all decide for yourself. We don't snip shit. We don't clip shit. We let the shit play, and then we tell you from our point of view how we feel, and we let y'all decide for yourself. Level headed. You won't catch me clipping shit, trying to take somebody's shit out of context, I should say, and all that shit. I don't context being. I don't do none of that shit. We just talk. You know what I mean? Zim Mill, what up, bro? Salute to you, fam. Salute to you. Marshawn West, what up? Zach, what's good? Roger Causey, what up? Roger Causey say, yeah, it's confirmed. Okay. Let me check. Yeah, I don't see shit. Confirmed from who, Roger? Confirmed from who? I don't see shit. That news will be all over my feed with everything I'm subscribed to. All the people I'm following, that shit will be all over my thing. I don't see nothing, bro. Mr. Make 'em Sick, what up? Mr. Boxing Fanatics, what up, bro? They got it from an AI page on YouTube. See, that's why I can't, you know what I mean? Steven Gonzalez, what up? I just can't. I don't know. Mark West, what's good? My dog KO, who lied? Robert Garcia, I don't know. They saying that if Tank and Rayo is happening, then yes, Garcia lied. Because people are saying that fight is done and people are saying it's confirmed, but I ain't seen nothing but no more rumors. We're going to talk about it, though, bro. But salute to my boy, not me. Cal Cooler, OG, what up? Salute to you. WTF Media, what up? GD, what's good? All things 5 P's. No biscuit in the super chat. Smash the like, says All Things. Y'all listen to him now. We don't want to get him violent. We don't want him trying to shoot people in the chat. Savage Killer Queen, what up? My boy Big Dog Willie coming through. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. My ninja KO out here. My ninja KO salute. KO out here being 100, especially for the Shakur situation. Nice cook yesterday. Nice slow cook and made it simple. Pandemic of copycat. Bill Haney, I appreciate that you finally came around and respect me for keeping it real on all things, bro. That boy said, especially the Shakur situation. Big Dog Willie gonna stop fucking me. He didn't read my shit correctly. He didn't read my shit correctly. Nuke in the building with the with the salute. What up? All right, you say ES News? All right, let's go over there. Let's go over there. Where he confirming it on this live stream? I see a live stream that he did. Robert Garcia live. Canelo fight week. Where y'all see that at? What? Somebody timestamp that shit. Somebody timestamp that shit. Now I'll play it and we can get to it. Nuke, what up? I'll play it and we can get to it. Roger, if you want to give me the timestamp of the video, then let me know. Cause I see a live stream on here that he just dropped 4 hours ago. That's 2 hours long. And there's a video over here that was dropped 20 hours ago. That's 41 minutes long, but don't neither one of them got Tank Davis in the title. So let me know what you're talking about, bro. Let me know what you're talking about. I saw Showbiz's video. I saw his video. Robert Garcia Boxing Academy. They got a YouTube channel. I don't believe that these reports would come from them. I think Tank would be the one to announce the shit. Not, you know what I mean? That's how his shit usually go. But we gonna see. We gonna talk about it though. Bud versus Fundora, December Vegas. Where y'all seeing this shit at, man? Hold on, bro. There was a content creator that told y'all Terrence Crawford and Fundora were in negotiations. Where you see this shit at, 2 cents? Where you see this shit? Give me links. Give me links, y'all. I think what we saw yesterday was our recipe for success, KO. Speaking on them boys. Yeah. We with that. We with that. Melvin there, what up? Steven, what's up? Hello, y'all want to see a dead body? Yeah, bro, we working, dog. Who else we got in the building, bro? Ellie might know, though. I ain't saying he won't know. Just tell me where he's saying it at, bro. Tell me where he's saying it at so I could, you know what I mean? So I could play it for everybody, bro. We got Marquis in the building, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say, when the boxing become the pun for these ducks? I'm going to tell you when, bro. This that Floyd Mayweather effect, right? This that over compensation of knowing your value. We're going to talk about this in detail later on the show when I get through saluting everybody. But this is that I got to know my worth, but motherfuckers is trying to know their worth so bad that they overpricing themselves and they overvaluing what the belts do for them, what their worth is, so forth and so on. For instance, bro. For instance, and I ain't saying nothing I ain't said directly to the to Brian Norman Sr. or nothing that I won't say to him if he happened to come by and hit the goddamn link. They're overvaluing themselves. They're overvaluing that belt. For a fighter that ain't never been on the main event, for a fighter that ain't even never had a 7-figure payday on a piece of paper, to turn down an opportunity to unify for a lifetime, life-high payday, and instead fight on the undercard of somebody in a voluntary defense, that means you have no clue. No clue, no sense of what your true market value is. Because it ain't like you turned that shit down because you got a hometown fight in Atlanta, Georgia, and you headlining that shit. It ain't like you turned that shit down because Mario Barrios is on the table for more money. It ain't like you turned that shit down because Emonta Stanley-Onis is on the table for more money. You turned that shit down for less money out of his own mouth for less than half of what you were getting to fight Boots. If you are Shakur Stevenson, Jose Rayo Valenzuela, Vasily Lomachenko, if you are these fighters, Marquis, what happened to the 90s and in the 2000s, bro? In the 90s, the 2000s, the early 2010s, bro, if Manny Pacquiao, Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, they come calling and give a fuck what you got going on. They become available, give a fuck what you got going on. Motherfuckers is pulling up on them, doing interviews about them, calling for them fights. Nowadays, these fighters like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want to save that for later. Let me go over here and get these easy bags and shit. I'm too busy. I need to take a break. That Pitbull fight was so hard. If I'm Rayo, it was so fucking hard, that Pitbull fight. I need the whole rest of the year off. Motherfuckers used to fight 5, 6, 7, 8 times a year, bro. Do you understand? Like, I'm not a historian. I'm trying to become a boxing historian, but my knowledge go back to, like, I want to say the 60s, right? Of the fighters that I've studied. And motherfuckers used to fight 4, 5, 6 times a motherfucking year. When Ray Leonard and them came in, they used to start doing 15 rounders in the 78. Like, bro, they used to fight. And now we got these new 2024 fighters like, I had one fight this year. I had a tough count. I just gonna take the rest of the year off. Bro, what are you talking about? We got these champions. Motherfucker holding the belt. Loma got a belt in his goddamn hand. I just want to spend time with my family. I just need to take some time. I'll spend time with my family. I'm just not motivated. The tank fight just doesn't motivate me anymore. Like, bro, what the fuck are y'all talking about, bro? So yeah. That's what happened, bro. They overvaluing themselves. Mr. Fine Dining, what up? Ain't no real warriors out here hardly no more. Truth, what up, bro? Salute. A kilo needle, what's good? He might be talking about Blue. Okay. Zim, what's happening with you? 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. My homie Zim dropping the 2-piece. Appreciate you. KO about to throw a tantrum. Why I'm about to throw a tantrum, bro? Let me know. I believe it when PBC announced Me Too Dangerous Desires Bullies. What's up? There's a lot of content out there, KO. Yes. Robert Garcia has a channel. Okay, shit. Let me know something. Let me know something. Hardcore Casual, what up? Teach, what's good? I got a source, a real one. December 14th. Okay, talk that shit then. Talk that shit. Savage Killer Queen. I believe you. I know you ain't lying. You wouldn't just lie like that. Barney Maury, Riri, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say, appreciate KO grinding. Salute KO and KQKC Sunday collaboration for sure. Indeed. Respect to you, bro. So Earl Dunn, I don't know the Earl Dunn. They might be taking him the Tim Zoo route, but if the WBO is pressing that issue, bro, for him to drop that belt, if he would have fight Earl, then he need to fight Bud Crawford. I mean, that's the fight anyway, right? Earl should have to do something, bro. And I love Earl, but Earl should have to do something before he just get an opportunity to move up and unify coming off of getting his ass whooped by Bud Crawford, bro. He should have to do something. A final eliminator. If you just fighting for one belt, like the Tim Zoo fight looked like a good fight for him. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not the Tim Zoo and it's an eliminator, Erickson Lubin, Jesus Ramos, shit, you ain't with Derrick James no more, or Jermell Charlo, something to let us know like you back stepping on shit. And Bud Crawford deserves that opportunity to go for 3-time undisputed, bro. They call me a hater, though. Y'all make sure y'all play that back for him. Carmen Serene with the 10-piece in the super chat. Make it enough. Friday reference. Yeah. We won't see the fights. Make it enough. What you mean? It's not enough money. Say, bro, but you asking for 20 times. Like, Brian Norman Jr. wanted 20 times as much as his last payday to fight Jaron Boots Ennis. And we are having legit conversations and debates about a duck. Let that sink in. They took home $100,000, give or take, in a fight against Santillan. They want to take home at least $2 million to fight Jaron Boots Ennis. That is 20 times more than his last payday. And people are legitimately arguing on his behalf, bro. People are legitimately like, yep, there's not a duck, bro. Pay him. Just pay him. Boots want to be undisputed, right? Pay him. Pay him 20 times. Anybody making $50,000 a year right now, do me a favor. Go to your boss. Go to your boss right now and say, look, I got my man. Ronnie's in here. Ronnie, I don't know how much you making, Ronnie. Let's say you making $50,000 a year, Ronnie. Do what I want you to do, because I know you got that master's and shit now. I want you to be like, look, I got my master's now. I'm making 50K. I got my master's. So since I got my master's, yesterday price ain't today price. So I need y'all to take me from 50,000. And I need y'all to pay me $1 million a year. And see what your boss say to you, dog. Run it. Go try that shit and see what y'all say to that. The reason I say $1 million, because $1 million is 20 times more than 50,000. Go do the math. I'm not gonna do it for you. Go get a calculator or something. It ain't my fault if you can't do the math properly. That's what that shit is, bro. And people are legit like, yep, just pay him. Just fucking pay him. Give him the money, bro. Just give him the money. I thought y'all just wanted to fight. It's funny how, like, sometimes, see, that's the difference between me and a lot of y'all. I'm always on the business. I'm always talking numbers, whether it's A side, B side, he side, she side. I am always going to let the numbers of the fighters, what they bring to the table from a revenue generation standpoint, and what they've made in their previous fights, what their market value is, I'm always going to allow that to determine whether or not I think someone is a duck. The difference between me and a lot of content creators, or me and a lot of people that can hear my voice, is a lot of you pick and choose when you want to talk numbers, when numbers are important, when you want to include it in the argument, when you don't want to include it in the argument. I'm consistent. It's always included in every single argument that I have when talking boxing. Just saying, bro. Zoomverse, what's up, homie? Bruce Gas, what's up, man? Salute. Who else is in here? Who else is in the building, bro? The net of 27, what's up? I see you. Text 16 I say real shit. That's all I try to talk, bro. That's all I try to do is be me. Shout out to Not Me with the 5 piece and super. They said you kind of ignored this question that I asked last live, so I super chatted. Do you think the bags that Tank opponent are making are as big as they claim? Why would they lie? Why would they lie? Like, everybody shits on Tank anyway, bro. So to answer your question, yes, because that would be the perfect opportunity for a Ryan Garcia, for a Frank Martin, for a Pitbull Cruz to be like, man, that bag ain't shit, man. Like, he ain't even that big. He ain't that big a name. But guess what, though? Not me. The majority of Tank Davis opponents, what they want, not me. They want a rematch. You think they want a rematch for the payday? Or you think they want a rematch because they really feel like they can win? They want their fucking payday, bro. So, yes, I didn't catch your question. I'm sorry that you had the super chatted, bro. My bad. But yeah, dog, like, yeah, he bringing that type of money to the table for these guys. If he wouldn't, promoters that he's cross promoted with, guys that he's negotiated with, they would come out and they would say that, bro, because boxing will take any opportunity to shit on Gervonta Tank Davis. Any chance they get, they'll hate on him. So if the bags wasn't adding up to what people say his star power is, they would let it be known. But the actions of these fighters let you know that the bag is everything that they say it is, because they all want a goddamn rematch. Pitbull been wanting a rematch for years. Please rematch me. Shit. I know you outboxed me with one hand. I know that I don't have nowhere near the skills that you got. But damn it, rematch me. I need this money, bro. Same with Ryan Garcia. You made me quit. I took a knee. I almost shit on myself, bro. You hit me in my stomach so hard. But I need that rematch, though. I want that rematch. Even to this day, he's like, yeah, me and Tank's the faces of boxing and shit. Like, they wouldn't give it up like that if the paydays wasn't hitting on nothing. Terrell Williams, what's up, man? Terrell says, but that's the reason why those guys from the 60s and 70s can barely talk now. Then go play football. Go play basketball. Go get another sport. Terrell Williams, this is harsh, but it's true. Okay? We didn't ask them to become fighters, bro. If you don't like the expectation and the responsibility of being a fighter, then don't fight, bro. Don't fight. Don't put your children in boxing. Don't put your nephews in boxing. Don't fight. It's not our job as fans to worry about what you're talking about. No disrespect to them. It's harsh, but it's true. We pay for a product, bro. We pay for a product. And I know boxing is a dangerous sport, but it's just like my job, bro. And your job, man. My company don't care if I'm arguing with the wife. They don't care if I'm having a bad day, bro. They don't care. They don't care about what's going on outside of that company. When I'm there, it's my job to produce. It's my job to deliver my skill set and my services in a dynamic manner to make sure I'm delivering the best product possible. It's no different for boxing, bro. All that shit, that's cool. But you a fighter and you a champion. Fight other champions or fight your mandatory, bro. I don't care about nothing else. This is where we at with it. Texas DT 420, what up? Who else in here? Seattle Rick, what's good? He said, as of now, 88K, but I'm underpaid. Go get that 6 figures, dog. Go get that 6 figures. I bet you won't do this, though. I bet you won't do this shit. My math ain't that good. Bet you won't take your ass in there and be like, yeah, I need $1,760,000. I need that 20 times pay increase. Bet you won't do that shit. William Old School, what's up, OG? Lee Jackson, what's happening with you? Your boss gonna say, find another job. My point exactly, bro. HTX Nate, what up? Who else is up in here, bro? Make sure I ain't missing nobody. Derek Stefan, what up? Hunter on the hunt, what's happening with you? That's what the rumor is. We're gonna talk about it, Brashley. Salute to you. Million, what up? What else we got, bro? Look at Frank Martin Instagram and tell me that tank bag fake. That boy, he look like he eating good to me. That boy got like a Rolls Royce or some shit. Lon so amazing. What up? Got like a Rolls Royce or some shit, bro. What up, Joseph? Salute, man. Philly Bull 91. What's up? Sunchild, what's good with you? Salute to you, man. Dwayne Rooney, what up, man? Salute to you. What was funny, bro? What you laughing at? I want to laugh, dog. Crush, what's up, Crush? I ain't seen you in a minute. OG Crush, the legend in me. What up, Crush? OG Crush, man. What's good? Best dad ever. What's happening with you, bro? D. Willie Thomas, what up? GXTV, what's good? I ask my sources, bro. I'll try to figure out for you, fam. Cornelius Jenkins, what up? And I think we good. All right, let me check the lights real quick. Y'all know I got a number I got to get to. I can't work for no less than that. You know what I mean? Let me see where we at real quick. Let me see if y'all messing with KO real quick. Let me just take a gander at these lights one time. Nah, y'all ain't fucking with me. Y'all ain't fucking with me, bro. I can't work for less than 100. I got to get to 100. Let me know when we get to 100, man. When we get to 100, I'm ready to work, bro. When we get to 100, I'm ready to put in some work. I got some topics I need to go over, bro. Do what Karma Serene told y'all, man. Brashley say we up at 100. All right, bet. Let's work, man. Let's get to this shit. First on the docket, dog. I watched a couple of them episodes of the Gloves Off shit. And of course, it's Canelo and Edgar Berlanga fight week. Do y'all believe that Berlanga believe himself? Because I don't believe that he believe what he believe he say he believe, bro. I think Berlanga is going in that bitch and he know he about to get his ass whooped. We don't believe you, bro. I'm watching him talk about he the chosen one. I'm watching him talk about it's his time and people tired of Canelo and that it's going to be a new time and it's his time. And that shit sound good, bro. But I'm going to keep it 100. I don't know if it's just because of antics. I don't know if it's because of just me thinking that he just that trash or Canelo is that good. But bro, I believe him about as much as I believe Rolly Romero when he was talking all that shit to Tank, bro. I'm dead ass serious. I'm not lying to y'all. I believe Edgar Berlanga and what he talking about as much as I believe Rolly Romero when he was talking all that shit leading up to the Tank Davis fight. Straight up in the building boxing. What up? Because bro, he talking about shit like he gonna knock Canelo out, he gonna beat Canelo, and I'm just looking at him like, bro, you know he watched your fight against Steve Rose, right? Kirk Douglas, what up? We watched the fight, bro. We saw Steve Rose damn near outbox you at damn near 38, 37 years old, however old he is, well past his prime, moving up in weight, fighting at a much bigger weight class, bro. We watched Steve Rose pretty much give you a boxing lesson, bro. Right, Sean Kelly, what up? Bro, we seen you go Mike Tyson on Angulo, bro. You went Mike Tyson on Angulo. At least Mike Tyson went what he did to Holyfield, because Holyfield, a dog, and Holyfield was taxing that ass. You did that shit to Angulo, and we don't even really know why, because Angulo wasn't just putting paws on you like that. Like, bro, we seen this shit. I bet you won't bite Canelo, though. I bet you won't bite that. Man, Canelo, boy, I bet you won't bite him. Say what you want about Canelo. That boy can fight. Say what you want about him. Y'all know I got my criticism of him, but that dog hunt. That dog can hunt. He can fight, bro. He can fight. So this is what happens in mismatches, bro. To diehard boxing fans like me and all you guys in the channel. That's me. What's up, bro? How you been, fam? Shout out my boy. That's me. I ain't seen you in a minute, dog. I hope all been well with you, bro. Hope you good. Hope the family good, man. Hope the little dog in the picture good, man. I hope you straight, bro. It's good to see you, fam. Real talk. I'm seeing a lot of people that I ain't seen in a little bit, man. So it's good to see you, bro. Look, though. This is why mismatches are horrible, especially for fighters of Canelo Alvarez's stature, because you can't sell them to us, bro. I'm legit buying this card because I'm interested in Lauren and Danny Garcia, and I just support boxing, bro. And I dislike Turkey and what he doing and what he stand for just enough to where I'm gonna give boxing my $90 to make sure I'm one of the ones that's choosing boxing over the UFC. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know, bro. You can still cash at me, not me, but I'm buying it, bro. I'm buying it. You know what I mean? Just off the strength, not for Berlanga, because I feel like it's a mismatch in the trash fight. Just off the strength to make sure that Canelo whooped Turkey ass, bro. To make sure that premier boxing champions whoop the shit out of Riyadh season in the UFC that night. Yeah, I'll admit that shit, bro. I will let you know, like, mother, I'm so objective. I don't have any biases. I'm the realist. I'm objective. I don't take any sides. Look, bro, I take sides. Phenomenal show. What's up, homie? I take sides. I have very strong opinions. Yeah, I got all of that. Cam Williams, you're not wrong. I got all of that. But let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you the truth, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm doing it. I'm buying the fight because I like Al Heyman more than I like Turkey. Yep. And I like the Lara and Danny Garcia fight. There's two reasons I'm buying the fight. Because I don't like Turkey. I think Turkey, he ain't bad for boxing, but I don't like the fake shit. I'm all boxing. I love boxing so much. We're gonna kill boxing. I will eat boxing. We're gonna eat Canelo alive. You got biases, Ervy. We all got biases, bro. To say you don't have any biases, that's just not true. We all have biases, bro. Don't take boxing talk. Say I never knew promoters promote for free. Apparently. A1 who's on. What's up, ham? What's up, homie? Salute to you. All right, we're gonna whoop that ass. We got a bet next week. We got a bet next week. I like Caleb Plant too, but McCombie's trash. But Caleb Plant, I root for Caleb Plant. I'm a fan of his. Hey, we got a bet next week. He said they're gonna cut that shit. They're gonna cut that up and edit the shit out of your quote. Now, I don't give a fuck. I don't care, bro. I don't care, dog. I don't care. And when they do it, since you think they listening right now, yeah. Since you under the impression that they listening right now, and that's for them. Just so when they edit it and they cut it and shit, not me, they can't say, man, the only reason I made this video. Only reason I made this video because CKO didn't have a link in the chat. But what he was saying about Turkey was just dead ass wrong, bro. What he was saying about Turkey was just dead ass wrong. So I had to cook KO. I had to cut it, splice it, flip it, switch it, flip it, edit, splice it. Because otherwise I'd have hit the link and I'd have cooked KO. Well, there they go. There they go right there. There they go. There they go right there. So they can't use that excuse, bro. You made me remember. A1, how many push-ups we got? What we doing? I got 100 on the Cowboy, bro. We can do the one after that. Best dad ever, because we play the Saints next. I'm always riding with my boys, bro. I ain't ducking no face. Shout out my boy Sean Kelly. 2P, no biscuit. Support. Yeah, support. Y'all get like Sean, man. Y'all know y'all got $2. Stop playing. Y'all know y'all got $2, bro. Stop playing. Y'all know y'all got $2. Stop playing, bro. Get like Sean. Anyway, bro. So, back to what I was saying about Canelo and them. That's the problem, though. All right, we good, A1. We locked in, bro. Text me too, so I have it in my text messages, bro, because I go back and watch the streams while I'm working out just to make sure I'm getting better and listen to what I said and make sure I actually got my point across in case I got to redo something, but I don't be looking at the comments and shit. So text me, bro, just so I can have it in my phone, dog. Whenever you get a chance. Ain't got to be right now, but just text me, bro. But the problem, the last point I was making on Canelo and Berlanga, then we can move on, y'all. The point I'm making about that is when you're at Canelo's level and you fight these easy fights, no matter how hard the fighter tries to sell themselves, we don't believe them, bro. And that's the problem with the gloves off episode. That's the problem with the press conferences and stuff. We're looking at Edgar Berlanga, and everybody that knows anything of boxing is like, yeah, right, bro. Yeah, right. And his whole family is in these episodes and shit. They smiling and shit because they know they about to get to the bag, bro. His son Chosen, set for life. Set for life, right? His family that's there. I think that's his baby mama or his lady or whatever. And moms, they good, bro. They smiling. But when you Canelo, when you take on mismatches like this, and you as good as Canelo is, bro. When you take on mismatches and you as good as Canelo, bro, we not going for that. Like, we don't believe this dude, bro. We do not believe him, fam. So I don't believe that Berlanga believe himself. So why sports betting? She was in the building earlier. Do not bet on Berlanga, please. Don't do that to yourself. A Kilo Needle with the best chat of the day. Best chat of the day. Salute to my boy Akilo with the best chat that we ever seen in the history of all chats, bro. Talk that shit, Akilo. All right, we're moving on, bro. We're moving on to the next topic. Jaron boots in his best move now. You got a lot of different people saying a lot of different things, right? About what? Yeah, not me. That's true. It had to be that level of an upset, bro. Jaron boots in his best move now. So he got options. What you got, Big Supreme? Let me check it out. Yeah, Danny be cooking. Yeah. That's a good one, bro. Appreciate it. You got some people saying that Boots Ennis should keep his belt, fight Karen, drop his belt, move up, see if he can get out of Eddie Hearn contract. Eddie Hearn ain't doing shit for him. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I just want to know, bro. And I'm dead ass serious. Like, and y'all know how I feel about Eddie, bro. But the issue is all of these fighters are confirming that they're getting offers, bro. They're confirming that they're getting offers. And when it comes to Jaron Boots Ennis, he ain't getting fights not because Eddie not trying, but it's because these dudes don't want to fight me. All right, A1. Shout out my boy A1, dog, with the 5-piece in the Super J. He say text sent. Let me make sure. Oh, yeah, we good. We good, bro. Oh, dog, I seen that shit you sent me. I ain't even accept the message when you sent it to me. I'm gonna look at it tonight, though, bro. Slandering my boys, man. But anyway, shout out my boy A1 who's on with the 5-piece in the Super J. Say we locked in, bro. Now time for them Cowboys to get the doors blown off them. So-called America's team, shit, more like zesty team. Damn, why you going to my boys like that, bro? That's crazy that you really gassed off the Panthers, bro. You gassed off of beating the Panthers, bro. Uptown boy, I got you. You gassed off the Panthers, bro. Stop it, dog. Like, we ain't them, and they ain't us. Uptown boy, salute, knockout, coming to Dallas for the first time to see the Cowboys versus Ravens. Any restaurants you can recommend? I'm a foodie, bro. First and foremost, best barbecue in the entire DFW Metroplex. You gotta go to Goldie's, bro. Goldie's Barbecue in Fort Worth, Texas, bro. Gotta get the brisket, gotta get the ribs, and you gotta get the beef ribs, right? Goldie's Barbecue, Goldees. You gotta get there early too. They open from like 11 to 3. It's gonna sound crazy when I say it. Your ass better get there by 9:30 in the morning. It's that good in the line that long. People get there that early, uptown. Goldie's Barbecue, Goldees. Okay. Fort Worth, Texas. Number one. If you don't want barbecue, I don't know why you would come to visit Texas and not get Texas barbecue. But okay. Mr. Chom Tom go hard. I like Chom Tom's universe. Second place. What did he say about it? Let me know what he said about it, bro. If he said anything, if he said anything negative, he don't know what the hell he talking about. And I fucks with Chom Tom heavy, bro. He funny and he be giving back and shit. I rock with him. The other place, if you don't want barbecue, the other place I recommend to you, Pecan Lodge is good, Chuck. Pecan Lodge is good. I like them better when they used to be in the farmers market though. Before they got the brick and mortar location, they used to be at the farmers market right around the corner. It was better in my opinion back then. Since they turned into a restaurant, now they got more hours and shit. They gotta cook for a longer period of time. And they got to be open for a longer period of time. And to me, I think it's still good. I think the quality has went down a little bit at the Pecan Lodge, but I liked them better when they was in the farmers market, bro. Real talk. When they was in the farmers market, that shit was fire. The other place I would recommend to you, Uptown boy, a rooftop restaurant, Sky Blossom. I got to give Miss KO credit for that because she found that place and took me to that place. Sky Blossom. They got fire ass drinks, and the food is off the chain. And they got like a little rooftop and shit you can sit on, especially if you come in with the missus or coming with your lady or whatever. Go to Sky Blossom. That's in the downtown Dallas area. If you go into the game, though, Goldie's is actually close to the Cowboys Stadium. Goldie's is actually close to the Cowboys Stadium because Cowboys Stadium is in Arlington and Goldie's is in Fort Worth. So if you go into the game, you can go to Goldie's and then you can go to the game after you get done eating at Goldie's. If you're gonna be chilling in downtown Dallas, then you might want to check out Sky Blossom, bro. Those would be my recommendations, bro. Shout out to my boy Uptown boy. Hope you enjoy your time in my city, man. Enjoy yourself, dog. Phenomenal show. Say my Texas finna F the Cowboys up on November 18th. Know that. I mean, I'm looking at you, bro. You got a beard like me. You know what I'm saying? light skin, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got the chain, I got the chain. You know, we got a lot in common, except for you just rooting for the wrong team in Texas. We can bet, like, just a friendly, like, 100 push-ups or something. You know what I mean? On camera. We could do that. You know what I mean? You could do that. You could do that. Let me know. But anyway, back to Jaron Boots Ennis. Let me get back on this boxing, y'all, because that's what y'all here for, dog. Appreciate y'all. Jaron Boots Ennis, bro. The best move, in my opinion, what I was saying about Eddie Hearn, like, I don't like Eddie Hearn, but Eddie sending people offers, and people keep saying that they lowballing him, bro. Keep saying they lowballing him. Right? I miss your super chat, bro. Hold on. Oh, shout out my boy A1 Who's on with the 5 pieces and super. Just say incorrect. The Panthers high school teams ain't gas off beating them. I just know we about to put a foot to y'all on your team is all. Okay, bro. Hey, man, our home opener too. Boy, we stepping on y'all. That you just took a sucker's bet. You gonna see though. You just took a sucker's bet. You don't even know it yet. About halftime on Sunday, you might well just go ahead and start recording yourself and sending that shit to me, dog. You might well just start recording yourself Sunday at halftime and start sending that shit to me. So here's where I'm at with it on Jaron Boots Ennis. He sent Brian Norman Jr. multiple offers that were fair, and he fucking ducked them. So we out on Brian Norman Jr. The man tried to fight Charles Conwell. Charles Conwell is saying that Boots Ennis lowballed. But it was a 6-figure offer for Charles Conwell as well. And it goes back to what Marquis dropped this in the chat earlier. He dropped this in the chat earlier. You got guys turning down career high paydays and career high exposure and notoriety and star making opportunities because they feel like you paying me way more than I ever made, but it's still not enough to get in the ring with you. How is Charles Conwell turning down an opportunity at a 6-figure payday when no one else is offering that to him? And Zim Mill puts a perfect super chat in there. If Boots Ennis was about as good as Mario Barrios, and no disrespect to Barrios, or if he was about as good as Dennis Berinchik, these guys are taking these offers, bro. They're taking these offers, bro. That's what they don't want you to know. It's not that it's a low ball offer that these guys are getting. They're calling them low ball offers because of that threat of that dude from Philadelphia, bro. They're calling them low ball offers because they recognize this is a fight I very well might lose, and I'm going to be the underdog in this fight for sure. Them betting odds come out. Conwell is a very good fighter. He's going to be a goddamn betting underdog in that fight. Them betting odds come out. Brian Norman Jr. is proven to be a really good fighter. He's going to be a huge fucking underdog in that fight. And as a result, they feeling like we got to hurry up and get as much money as possible, because if he derails our career, if he makes us look bad, if he stops us, if he styles on us, if he makes our stock drop, we need to have enough buffering going on, enough to buffer us and bolster us so we can build ourselves back up. That's all the fuck that's going on here, bro. It's all the fuck that's going on. If you would take that same amount of money to fight a champion, if the champion wasn't as dangerous as Jaron Boots Ennis, then you're fucking ducking. And I even heard, and I saw this on Ohio Runs Boxing, so salute to that brother. Charles Conwell's team turned it down because they said that they could get more money and that it was a low ball offer because there's more money in fighting Virgil Ortiz instead of Jaron Boots Ennis. The tricky thing about saying that is that Virgil Ortiz Jr. is not even on the table for you right now. You're not about to fight Virgil Ortiz Jr. They ain't offering Virgil Ortiz Jr. to you, bro. You got people turning down Boots for hypothetical fights that's not even on the table and then blaming Boots because y'all saying he lowballing these guys. I just can never take my logic to a fighter is being lowballed and offered their highest payday exponentially at the same time. I'll say that again, bro, because people don't understand how nonsensical and how stupid this shit is, bro. People are literally telling you with a straight face, he offered me my career highest payday and lowballed me at the same time. Do y'all understand how crazy it is? Rick, what's up, OG Rick? I was just playing earlier, man. I was just playing with you earlier, man. I blocked Rick over in upper echelon chat because Rick was talking shit about my Cowboys. I got a big wrench over there. I got a big wrench over there, so I blocked him. It was only 10 seconds, Rick. Don't be mad at me, OG. Don't be mad at me, OG. You know what I mean? D Free. The Buccaneers, bro? The Buccaneers, bro? D Free. The Buccaneers, bro? Really? Damn. Shout out my boy D Free though. My bet looking good right now, D Free. That's how y'all gonna look all year. If that's how y'all gonna look all year, we looking good. we sitting pretty. Thrill Hill, what up, man? Salute to the OG Thrill Hill in the building. A playoff team last year. That's what you mean. See how they do. You see how they do. D Free, is me you talking to. Now I ain't no football guru, but I am a debate guru, and you know this. So my rebuttal to you would be, you mean a playoff team from the only division that had all teams with a losing record? You mean a playoff team from the weakest division in football last year? Huh? That what you talking about? Is that what you mean? Hold on. See, Aaron. Hold on, Aaron. I'm sensitive to shit like that, bro. I'm just trying to talk boxing, Aaron. I'm just trying to talk boxing, Aaron. You know what I mean? You come here typing 49ers and shit. Oh, no, I ain't mean to hide you. Hold on, let me unhide you. I ain't mean to hide you, bro. My bad. But you do got to sit down for a little bit. We do got to sit you down for a little bit, bro. Let me unhide you. I ain't mean to unhide my boy Aaron like that, bro. Aaron, there's no disrespect, bro. I just got to put you in timeout for like 1 minute, bro. Because I don't like the 49ers. They be beating our ass every year. Bro. Sunchild, get you up out of here, bro. I'm going to throw you in timeout for a minute. You know what I mean? Anybody else? Anybody else a 49ers fan? Before we continue, no evidence. What up? Are there any other 49ers fans in the house before we continue, bro? I'm just asking. I'm not a threat. Do we got any other 49ers fans in the building before I continue the show? That's what I need to know right now. What Marquis say? I'm going to get his ass. What did he say? He snitching on your ass, Marquis. What'd you do? What'd you say, Marquis? Marquis ain't said shit. Marquis ain't said nothing. I ain't really mad at the Steelers right now. I let Steelers fans make it for right now. Yeah, Marquis ain't said nothing. He's snitching on Marquis. Yeah. I think he trying to say you a 49ers fan, but you ain't saying nothing, bro. But anyway, so I say all that to say the best move for Jaron Boots in this, bro. I want to see him move up to 154. I know some people are not going to like that because he has a mandatory in Karen. Some people are going to say that he's ducking Karen, so forth and so on. But to me, I just can't get myself to believe that you ducking a fighter that you already beat 12-0. Like, that's like me turning down a debate with Terrence Best Videos or Woke Sports Fan or my brother Get This Smoke, right? Or my brother Dub Right Side, and all of the many people that I've bodied and that I've beaten in debates over the years of this channel. Like, if I don't want to debate them again, am I ducking them? Like, I already beat them, bro. I already whooped their ass, bro. I already beat them. How are you How you ducking somebody you beat 12-0, bro? And it's a fight that nobody wants to see anyway. To me, he doing us a favor by sending Charles Conwell an offer, considering to drop his belt so he can fight a better fucking fight. Yes, and Canelo ducked Benavidez, bro. The Crawford shit, I don't know, because they ain't never said what they offered him to fight, no Terrence Bud Crawford. But Benavidez, that shit well documented, bro. It's well fucking documented, bro. But I agree, Rich, with the Benavidez part. The Crawford part, you gotta show me what they offered. Like, come on, bro. I'm not. I think Parsons is faster than Julius Peppers, but I think Julius Peppers was way bigger, and he's a freak athlete too. Michael Parsons just got to figure out a way to finish the season strong. He always start off first 10 games balling. Last 7 games, where'd you go? So Michael Parsons, I ain't even watching nothing that Michael Parsons do till we get to the end of the goddamn season, into the playoffs. Then I'm gonna see if he can keep that momentum going, because he start off fast and he be on record breaking pace and shit. He got 18 sacks in 5 games. He got 8 sacks in 3 games, and then he finished the year with 13. Have like 5 sacks the last 9 games of the season. I gotta see what he doing, bro. Coach P, we gonna whoop that ass, Coach P. We gonna whoop y'all. We gonna whoop y'all, bro. We gonna do y'all dirty, bro. We gonna do y'all dirty. But so to me, I maintain and I continue to say the best move for Jaron Boots Ennis is to get out of the goddamn division. These guys don't want to fight him, bro. They don't want to fight him. They're looking for 20 times the amount of money that they made. They're looking for paydays that they don't want fighting nobody else, bro. They don't want the payday fighting nobody else. They'll take significantly less money to fight bums than to take significantly more money to fight Jaron Boots Ennis. That tell you everything you need to know, bro. He got to move up. And then watch when he move up, champions going to start fighting each other. People going to start wanting smoke and shit, bro. He got the whole goddamn division spooked as shit right now. And that's just the guy's honest truth, bro. It's just the guy's honest truth, bro. Straight up. Anyway, moving on. Next topic. Really quick, I saw Blair Cobbs call out Jaron Boots Ennis. No interest. No interest in that fight at all. He called him out. Blair Cobbs is just, he's trash. Like, we don't want to see that, bro. We don't want to see Blair Cobbs and Jaron Boots Ennis. But I'm going to give y'all the hottest topics in boxing and cover it for you. He's calling out Boots Ennis. He's seeming like he wants to smoke. He's telling Eddie Hearn to send the offer, do this, do that. I'm not with that shit, bro. I don't want to see that fucking fight. I do not want to see that goddamn fight. None whatsoever, bro. Anybody acting like they want to see that fight, bless your heart. Good luck to you. He trash, bro. Listen, when I say trash, we talking about in comparison to Boots Ennis. We talking about 4 Boots Ennis. Is he good? Is he bad? Boots has already fought more accomplished fighters that are better than him. I want to see Boots if he at 147 fight Barrios. I want to see Stanionis. I want to see Brian Norman Jr. I don't want to see Blair Cobbs. If he at 154, yes, I would love to see the goddamn Charles Conwell fight. I want to see Virgil, Jesus Ramos, Erickson Lubin, Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence, Sebastian Funzora, Tim Zhu. I'll take a Brian Mendoza fight. Serhai Bohachuk, Brian Castano, Jamel Charlo. Y'all see all the names, bro? I do agree with the OG Cal on this, though. If I'm given an opportunity to pick, yes, I'll take Blair over Karen because I haven't seen it before. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I already know Karen got nothing for him, and I know Blair don't have nothing too, but I've seen Karen before. And you know what Blair Cobbs will give me? People on the channel that follow the channel know I'm really big on this. A Karen press conference and a Blair Cobbs press conference. Y'all already know which one gonna give me more content. Yeah, I'm getting selfish. If you're going to give me 2 trash ass fights to choose from, I'm getting selfish. I want to be entertained. I want to be able to make content off of it. I want the fight to be able to generate traffic to the channel. So, yes, I'm going to selfishly and honestly tell y'all, if you give me my choice, I'm with Cal Coolidge. I'm with the OG Cal, bro. I'm with the OG Kyle, bro. Give me Blair over Karen for 2 reasons. Because I seen Karen run away for 12 rounds and I seen Boots 12 zip his ass. The second reason is I think Boots Ennis and Blair Cobb have a fun-ass press conference and a fun-ass build-up to the fight. And that'll give me a lot of good shit to talk about. That's it. That's it, bro. We got box 1. He said, hey, KO, they say it's confirmed Tank versus Ryo in Vegas, too. Who is they? Who is they? Who is they, bro? I need names. Y'all smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Donate to the channel as well. We working. Hit the super chat. Hit the cash app. Let's continue the conversation going. Big Dog Willie, I don't know if you're still in here. Shakur fans, don't get mad at me. Shakur fans, don't get mad at me. But every move that's being made by Shakur Stevenson or on behalf of Shakur Stevenson seems to just be moving him further and further and further and further away from the Tank Davis fight. Let me explain. Let me explain. At some point, somebody that's taking a managerial fee, somebody that's supposed to be promoting him, somebody that's doing any of this shit, why are they doing everything they can to make him lose a bunch of fucking market value, bro? Explain to me how fighting on a pay-per-view on a badass card that is destined to fucking flop. Explain to me how that makes the Tank Davis fight bigger. Because that's the argument. Oh, he just doing this and it's gonna make the Tank fight bigger. They gonna fight. This is just making the Tank fight bigger, such and such, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. How does fighting for $15 on a horrible ass card in Saudi Arabia put you in a position to make the fight bigger? Every single move from signing to Eddie Hearn, putting a barrier between the fight, fighting fucking Joe Cordina. Joe Cordina is an orthodox fighter. Tank Davis is a southpaw. Joe Cordina is coming off of a knockout loss. Tank Davis has a granite chin. Joe Cordina is coming up in weight. Tank Davis has been at 135 for a long time. In the ring, how does fighting Joe Cordina prepare you for a Gervonta Tank Davis? From a market value standpoint, how does he help you? In the ring, if you whoop on his ass, you're supposed to. If it's anywhat competitive, you were exposed. And at the end of the day, either way, no one's really going to watch anything other than the fucking highlights, bro. From a business perspective, you are going to be going into your next negotiation coming off of a flop. You think people are not going to use that against you when you become free again? Hell, you think Turkey and Eddie and Matron, you think they're not going to use that against you in trying to decide what venue you're going to fight at? Hey, Shakur, we got to send you back over to Riyadh season again for the money you want. We got to send you back to Saudi Arabia for Williams Zepeda for a second time. That's the only way we can pay what you're asking, because we put you on pay-per-view for the $15 and your shit still flopped. Your shit still flopped. So someone tell me, someone answer my question, bro. It seems like every move that's being made is taking us further and further and further away from Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Rich, you want some attention, so I'll give it to you. I've been reading all of your chats. You just ignore facts. You just hate Tank Davis, bro. You just hate Tank Davis. You hate all things Tank and all things PBC, but I'll respond to a couple of your comments, bro. You say Tank ain't fighting him, no way. Stop it. Cool. Which one of them reached out to the other to make a fight? Yeah, Rachel, I'll be opening up the link later on. Salute to Rachel Donaire in the building. Which one? Which one, bro? Which one reached out to the other to make a fight? Which one, bro? Then you conveniently tell me that Joe Cordina is a champion. and Frank Martin is not a champion. Why are you neglecting the fact that Joe Cordina was coming up in weight and Frank Martin was not? Why are you neglecting the fact that Joe Cordina was coming off of a knockout loss and Frank Martin was not coming off of a knockout loss? Joe Cordina is by definition what you said, a former champion, because he lost his most recent fight by knockout in a smaller weight class. Acknowledge those things, bro. Acknowledge those things. Like, just stop it, bro. Just stop it. But you try to take me off base. So let's get back on it, bro. What moves is Josh Dubin, Slogan One, what up? Jay Prince, right? Eddie Hearn, Shakur Stevenson himself. What moves are they making that are putting them closer to the Tank Davis fight? From a $15 pay-per-view to fighting in Saudi Arabia when everybody gonna be watching football, to going to Matchroom in the first place. What moves can you say that they're making to show you that they want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis? It's a legitimate question. Miss Joette, what up? It's a legitimate question that I'm trying to get people to really think about and really answer. Because people can tell you anything, but when it comes time to put pen to paper or decide what you're actually going to do, explain to me how any of these moves get him closer to the big fight that he and his fans claim that they want. Someone tell me. Someone tell me, please. If the answer is it don't, then just put it don't in the chat, but don't act like you don't hear me talking. John BX say, if I call and you ask if you want a job and you say yes and I never call you back, then I try to give you a job. No. But other than Shakur Stevenson's words, you can't go off of that. But I would throw that back to you. If you never call me back to follow up, did you really want the job in the first place? Using your analogy, if you never call me back to see what was up, did you want the job in the first place? So I hear you. But you got to give me more than Shakur Stevenson's word, bro. What's up, same fight, different round? What's up, bro? Salute to you. When I was on the job market, because I've been with the same company for 8 years now. When I was on the job market, shit, I'm sending follow-up emails. I'm calling back because I really want the job. Because they the big dog. They got what I want. I need them. They gonna keep getting money. They gonna keep doing what they do with or without me. I need them because I gotta provide for my family. Hey, I was just calling to check in, see what's up. Hey, I just wanted to thank you for your time on the interview. I want to let you know I think I'm the right person for the job. And if you want to reach out to me, I can be available anytime to start work. My phone number is such and such and such and such and such and such. Y'all don't want to talk about that though. Y'all leave that part of it out. When you really want something, you go after it, bro. I've been in that position, looking up at an opportunity. Yeah, I know what it's like to look up at an opportunity, bro, and have to be hungry, have to try to go get it. And I know when I've been interviewing just to make my current company go up on their offer. You don't want to talk this shit with me, bro. I know when I really just been interviewing, but I really ain't looking for a job, and they say they call me back. And I really don't want the job, so I ain't tripping. And if they don't call me back, I don't call them back. We both good. They don't call me, I don't call them. Because I'm good where I'm at. Y'all don't want to talk about that side of it, though. You want to leave that shit out. That's just me. No, sir, Rich. No, sir, listen to me. Tank side ain't saying what you saying. Shakur Stevenson won't even tell you who they talk to. Shakur Stevenson looking all up in space on the video, looking like he don't know what the fuck he talking about, won't even tell you who he talked to, who said what, none of that. Boy, I know a lie when I see it, boy. Come on, man. Drink my water. What up? Ryshawn Kelly with the 2-piece in super chat. The Tank shit on Shakur pay-per-view on Twitter. That is fake, bro. That is a fake Tank Davis account. That is not the real Tank Davis account, bro. If I don't call back, that means I never intended to hire you. Other than Shakur Stevenson's word, can you give other than the word of somebody that I pointed out to you and I've proven to you is a liar over and over again, other than his word, bro? Do you have any other evidence other than him saying that they didn't call back? And then I would like you to ask yourself, why did somebody have to ask Shakur that Tank Davis reached out to him? Do you realize, John BX, you would never know that Shakur Stevenson had Tank Davis reach out to him to try to make a fight unless somebody asked Shakur Stevenson that question? Just saying that, bro. Just saying. Warren Watson, what up? But anyway, I don't care what y'all say. I'll move on. I'll keep it moving. Now, John BX is cool. He cool. But all of these moves, just so y'all know, don't get us any closer to a Tank Davis fight. I've given my evidence multiple times on multiple videos and multiple live streams, John. I have, bro. And I've made it be known that my opinion is that Shakur Stevenson is a duck, and I've explained why on numerous occasions. I would love to take the time to do that again, but I got other topics I got to get to. But I've laid out my evidence on multiple occasions. Anyway, moving on, bro. Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis is a fight that the lightweight division needs. It's the fight that we all fucking want, bro. And this $15 pay-per-view on this trash-ass card with this garbage-ass card, bro. With this trash-ass, garbage-ass card, right, is not going to get us closer to a Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson fight. Because it's going to hurt his market value, and he's not going to try to negotiate like that. This is the same guy that told you, hey, man, I'll do this to Jamel Herring. I'll snake his ass. I'll go behind his back and try to get more money. Same guy, bro. Same guy that told you $3 million a fight is a low ball offer. He's not going to want to go backwards, bro. He's not going to want to go backwards at all. At all, bro. At all. And taking a fight like this and being put in a circumstance like this is only setting him up to fail. And other people that he tries to negotiate with are going to use these numbers against him, bro. It takes us further and further away from the fight. It just does, bro. I seen an interview where Tank Davis is supposed to be avoiding Floyd Schofield. That's what Floyd Schofield daddy said, bro. Floyd Schofield Sr., you had your son signed to Golden Boy Promotions, and you doing interviews and talking shit and talking about you want every fight, but I ain't never heard you once say anything about wanting to fight William Zepeda. You got all this shit to say about Keyshawn, got all this shit to say about Tank, all this shit to say about Devin Haney, all this shit to say about Shakur Stevenson. But why are you on Golden Boy not calling out William Zepeda, bro? Anybody watching this video that follow Mill City or follow these platforms that Floyd Schofield Sr. frequents, can y'all put it in the chat, or can y'all make sure y'all get the host to ask him, why don't you say shit about William Zepeda, bro? Why are you talking about fights that are unrealistic for your son? Because your son ain't big enough for no goddamn cross-platform shit, bro. Your son's not big enough for cross-platform shit, bro. He's not a name at all. He too has never been on a goddamn main event, bro. You want people to take you serious about these names? Become the man in the 135-pound division in your own fucking stable, bro. Make them have to promote you. Make them have to promote you because you put hands on motherfucking William Zepeda, bro. Jalen says, I think they asked him, but he dodged that question. Clout chasing 101, bro. Clout chasing 101, bro. In the case of Floyd Schofield, we don't believe you. You need more people. Yeah. We do not believe you. You need more people. Moving on. And then I'm opening up the link. Got to talk about this real quick. Tank versus Rayo. Trash. Don't want it. Don't like it. But based on the current state of boxing, can somebody name me a more realistic opponent that's better? No dark horse shit. No shit where we got to throw a Hail Mary, you know what I'm saying? Shoot a half-court shot and hope that somebody was lying. Somebody, bro. If we get Tank versus Rayo, who the fuck else? Who the fuck else? Dundrick, what's up?
Nah, I don't even agree with you.
On what?
On this a trash fight.
Okay, talk to me. Go ahead.
I don't think it's a trash fight because of how we could put Tank in a situation for them. Because if these boys gonna keep ducking, you're gonna have to put yourself in a way where they can't duck you. How you do that? You get a belt in both divisions. And if he do that, then if Shakur, because they keep saying Shakur move up every 2 years, am I correct?
Yeah, you right on that.
So, when next year be 2 years?
He started in 2023, so at the end of 2025, or was it May of 2023? His first fight was Yoshino. I think that was summertime. So the summer of 2025 will be 2 years. Yeah.
So, what's the best option for Tank is to fight somebody with a belt. Because T.O. said he ain't fighting till the next year. Then you got who? Puello. Ain't he fighting? Who he fighting?
He fighting Sandor Martin. Devin Haney's mandatory. They elevated him to WBC champion, and they made Sandor Martin his mandatory. He's fighting Sandor Martin.
Then Devin supposed to be fighting Paro, which I don't understand how he getting the title fight that he got beat like that. But
no contest, and they threw it out. And plus, remember the weight Ryan weighed in at 143, so the belt was on the line only for Ryan. I mean, only for Devin because Ryan didn't make weight.
So you just saying he just ducked Sandor? That's what you saying?
Oh yeah, I think Devin Haney ducked Sandor. I'm on record. I've been said that.
Correct. All right. But I think Rayo is the best fight available at this point because Edwin's still hurt. I would like that fight, but I think Rayo off the best performance. That's what Tank does, get you off your best performance, and
he does.
So I don't want to see no old ass Pacquiao.
That's even more trash.
So
I agree.
like, then Lamont getting pulled up from 30, you know what that excuse is gonna be. Oh,
he made I don't like that. I don't like that fight either. I don't like none of these options. I think they all trash for what we want for Tank Davis.
Trash. I just think this ain't a trash fight because I think Rayo is a better fighter than people give him credit for.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. So something you said, which is something I vehemently disagree with. You said putting him in position, moving up, getting a belt. That's gonna put him in position to where these guys can't duck him and so forth and so on. They already ducking him at 135 though, with the belt that he got right now. How's another belt gonna keep him from getting ducked if he already getting ducked with the belt that he got? If by your logic, then Loma should fight him. By your logic, Shakur should want to fight him. By your logic, Berinchik should be chasing him instead of trying to fight Mark Chamberlain. All these dudes are taking voluntary defenses. Think about it. Like Loma don't want to fight till next year, right? Shakur is taking a voluntary defense against Joe Cordina, and Berinchik is taking a voluntary defense against Mark Chamberlain. He got a belt right now at 135. It's not making them not fight voluntaries, not do other shit. So how is moving up to 140, getting a belt there, how is that going to keep people from doing the same shit? How's it going to keep people from still fighting voluntaries, still not wanting to smoke, still doing other shit? How is a belt going to do that for him, bro?
I might have worded it wrong. It would give them a harder way to duck, if that makes sense. Because now you at 135 and they be like, oh, I can't make 135 no more. Now I'm at 140. Now you got to fight me either weight class. If you move up, I'm still here. But I understand what you're saying because I don't want the Rayo fight. I would rather the Shakur fight, but
why don't you want it?
I want the Shakur fight.
No. Why don't you want the Rayo fight?
I was talking about if I could pick between Shakur and Rayo, I'm going to pick Shakur every time.
I know why Shakur over Rayo.
Oh, because Shakur, he has more legacy, and I'm just tired of people talking. I just don't. I'm not saying I don't like Shakur. I'm just tired of him capping all the
In the
time.
in the ring though, in the ring, what does Rayo bring that gives Tank Davis any threat?
He'll actually fight Tank, unlike Shakur. I don't think Shakur gonna fight him.
But doesn't that play? And this is why, like, I think it's more entertaining, right? But when I say trash ass fight, Rayo with that chin, that hole in his defense, those gaps in his defense, that's why I call it trash. Like, so the guy with the chin issues, the guy with no defense is the one that's gonna stand and fight Tank Davis.
But we don't know if Shakur got a chin because he be like meet and then take off. Like we don't know.
But at least he'll be smart enough to try to do something else, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
But I don't want to see no Karen and Boots again, and that's what I think it's gonna be.
I got you.
That's
but you just said you'd rather see Shakur over Rayo.
But I believe in Shakur. I think he's gonna try to fight, so I want to see him try. But my better nature, from what I've been seeing and what history shows me, he gonna take off. But I like Usain Bolt too, so like I like track too. So it's like,
listen, Rayo is a more exciting fight. But if we want to talk about a good fight, to me, a good fight is one that has a potential, right, on paper to be more competitive. And I think that Shakur Stevenson has a better opportunity to be more competitive than Jose Rayo. I think that Vasily Lomachenko has a better opportunity to be more competitive than Jose Rayo Valenzuela. I would think a Teofimo Lopez could be more competitive than Jose Rayo Valenzuela. My issue with the fight is that although it'll be exciting, I don't see Rayo being more competitive. Like, this is a guy that, like, think about it, bro.
Yeah.
Edwin De Los Santos's footwork looked to be subpar against Shakur Stevenson. But when Edwin De Los Santos was fighting Jose Rayo Valenzuela, he was able to close the gap with his feet. He was able to plant his feet. He was able to let that left hand go. He was able to hit that right hook. And he was able to have good different angles. He was able to really do damage to Jose Rayo Valenzuela. Now imagine the feet and the timing and the ring IQ of Tank Davis in the ring with somebody like Rayo.
Yeah. I can say I can see where you're coming from, but I can say from a perspective that Rayo might have got better as a fighter. I could have said maybe he learned from those ass whoopings. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I got you.
You learned from ass whooping the two, so it's like I could say that I would rather see that fight than any Lamont Roach. I mean, that's the only thing I'm saying. I would rather see that than a Lamont Roach.
I agree with that. Now, I think if we go in trash meter, we go Manny Pacquiao, Lamont Roach, Jose Rayo Valenzuela. All three of them are not what I want.
Yeah, okay.
Rayo, I think his defense is too gapped up, and I think Tank as the A side, he not. I think people keep talking this shit about Tank going up to 140, and I got to get this out there because I hear people talking about they're gonna try to fight at a catch weight for both of the belts on the line. You can't put the 135 belt on the line if the fighters weigh in over 135. So the only way that both of those belts will be on the line is if they weigh in 135 or under, like they did with Leo Santa Cruz and Tank Davis, where they fought. They weighed in at 130 and they put Leo's 130-pound belt and his 130 and Tank's 135-pound belt on the line. I see a lot of people falsely saying and falsely reporting that the fight could be at a catch weight of 137 with both the belts on the line. That's not true. If they weigh in at 137, the only belt they can be put on the line is Rayo's 140-pound belt. So we need to have clarification for that. I say all that to say, if that fight happens, you're going to be bringing Rayo back down to 135, and then we know what narratives are going to come with him having to come back down to 135, weight drain. So that's another aspect of not only inside the ring, the holes and the flaws that he's shown, but now can Rayo even make 135 comfortably? If he doesn't look good on the scale, we all know they're going to. People were talking about Frank Martin being weight drained, and Frank Martin is been fighting at 135 this whole goddamn time. So it just is what it is, bro. Like, at this point, unless it's some curveball, some dark horse where it's Loman, we didn't see it coming, or some shit like that, bro. I do agree that Rayo is the lesser of all the evils, but it's still trash compared to what the type of fight that Tank Davis should be in at this point in his career, and with what was available after he first got done fighting Frank Martin. If people didn't scatter like roaches when he became available, bro, that's why it's trash to me.
You're right.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna argue with you, but everybody want to be a duck right now, so my guy gotta get who want to fight. So it's
now he gotta stay active. He gotta stay and listen. At the end of the day, bro, I want to see Tank Davis fight. So I'm down to watch him fight. I'm down to buy his fight. Hopefully they put a good card on it, but we don't want it to be Rayo. But if it is Rayo, with what's going on with Shakur Stevenson, with what Loma did, with what's going on with Dennis Berinchik, I mean, what you want? What else he gonna do? I don't know what else is realistic at this point, bro.
I don't know either.
Yeah,
well, but I wanted anyway, so
I got you, bro. But you can stay up, bro. I'm about to open up the link, or if you gotta go, you can go too. So
I'm on here.
All right, bet. All right, y'all. I'm about to open up the link to everybody. Give me a second. Let me get this. Let me get this one out of there real quick. All right, link is in the chat, y'all. Link is in the chat. Panel is open. Let me change this real quick. Smash the like button. Please donate to the channel. Drop a super chat. Drop a cash app. Show your support for the hard work and the dedication of the channel. Panel is now open. Let me change this. And let me go find some of these rumors that y'all talking about. A lot of people keep talking about Tank Davis, Jose Rayo Valenzuela. Let me get to it real quick.
Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up?
Hey, what's good with it? Jai, what you got for the show, Jai? We'll go to you first, bro.
Peace and blessings. I was just wondering why people keep on talking about Rayo fighting Tio is a better fight than Tank. Like, that sound outrageous to me. Ain't Tio at 140? When he move him down to 135 or something?
Nah, Tio
at 140?
Rayo at 140. Yeah, he's a champion.
I got it wrong. Rayo at 140.
Yeah, Rayo is the WBA champion at 140. Teofimo is the WBO champion at 140.
So who they saying he should fight, Tio over Tank?
I think that people think that Tank should fight Tio over Rayo. But I don't think I think anyone saying that Rayo should take a Tio fight instead of a Tank Davis fight. Number one, I think that's cap. Number two, that shit ain't happening, bro. Top Ranking and Premier Boxing Champions, they not cross-platforming Tio and fucking Rayo. The fight ain't big enough for that. The only person that's going cross-platform with Top Rank from PBC right now would be Tank Davis, bro.
Yeah, I feel like Tio not looking for no Tank fight. I think that'd be the last fight he'd look for in his career. Like,
I don't know. He real quiet right now. I kind of threw him out as like a dark horse because he real quiet. He ain't saying nothing. He was supposed to be fighting Brian Norman Jr., but they mysteriously pulled him out of that fight that was supposed to go down September 27th. And you got to look at it like this, bro. Like, if what the reports are saying is true, Top Ranking Premier Boxing Champions were surprised by the move that Lomachenko made, right? They were shocked. They were like, yo, negotiations were going real good. We think he's coming here to sign the contract. We're trying to put the finishing touches on. Then boom, Loma's manager comes out and they pull out. Now, if you put your mind in the frame of what Top Rank got going on, what would their logical next step be? Okay, hold on, PBC. We sorry that this happened. We still want to do business with y'all. We still want to be in the Tank Davis business. We got this, and this fighter that still want to fight. If y'all still want to do this. So that would be the logical next step for them to try to save the business and try to make sure that they still can get one of their fighters and get themselves a big time fight with Tank Davis. So when you look at that shit, that's why you could believe that it's a possibility for Teofimo Lopez. But we just got to wait and see at this point because I got a feeling, and I've been telling people this, Jai, I got a feeling that it's going to be a huge fight announcement because when Tank Davis was fighting Frank Martin, I noticed and I was observing of the fact that they announced the shit a couple of weeks before Canelo, and then they used Canelo's upcoming fight week to have Tank Davis Frank Martin press conference because Frank Martin diehard fans know him, but he's not a really big name. So Tank Davis and Canelo could play off each other, and they could sell it that way because Frank Martin isn't a big name. By waiting to announce this fight, either this week if they announce it, or by waiting until after Canelo's fight week, that leads me to believe that they feel like they got an opponent for Tank Davis that's so good that they don't want to ruin the buzz around the Canelo fight, if that makes sense. So
No,
that
that,
leads me to believe it could be a really big name. And Tank Davis just seemed too chill and like he ain't worried about shit with how he reacted to the news of Lomachenko pulling out a negotiation. Like he ain't say shit, he ain't flip out. He just went to the gym and started shadow boxing on the treadmill and said, "I'm back like I forgot something," and then just kept it pushing. So it's a lot of things that a lot of tea leaves out there, and people can say I'm reaching or whatever just because I want to see a big fight. But it's a lot of things out there that give me reason to just wait, see what happens, and hope for the best, and then react to it accordingly. But my money is on at this point Tiafimo, Rayo, or Lomachenko. Kui, what's up? I see you in the chat.
all right. I had one last thing. Well, I
Yeah,
got a statement, then I got a question for you.
yes,
Like,
sir.
so my statement is like when it comes to boxing. Well, it's a question and a statement, like two questions. And how come like boxing different than any other sport, even other fight sports, where it's not even like I feel like it's not respected as a martial art though. For some reason, like they might respect Chinese boxing as a martial art, but when it comes to just like boxing, then it just like they take it out of being a martial art. Then I want to know like what's the upside of when it come to boxing, like talking about more about the business and kind of like for me pocket watching over like the art of boxing.
So a couple things, right? Number one, I don't know why people do that. Maybe they just don't respect the craft. They never boxed before. They don't appreciate what fighters have to go through to be world class boxers. So, but you'd have to ask those people why they discredit boxing as a martial art. As far as what you said about the business of boxing and all of that stuff, it's kind of I think it's taken to a forefront because number one, we're far more educated than we used to be. You got Google, you got the internet, you got access to much more information. Social media is allowing people to kind of get their voice out there, talk about shit. Managers are talking now more, promoters are talking now more, and maybe if they're not even talking more, they're able to be heard on more platforms. Used to be you had to get an interview to hear these guys talk, but now they can fire off a tweet, they can do an Instagram story, they can do whatever to get what they want to get out. So I think that plays a huge part in it, bro. And honestly, as far as breaking down the fight in the ring and talking about it in the ring, a lot of fans, for no disrespect to anybody, they don't know how to do that. They don't know what they're looking at in the ring. So for a lot of content creators, this is no disrespect, no shot to anyone in particular. They really don't know what they looking at. If you start talking to them about a closed stance matchup and an open stance matchup, you start talking to them about a brick hand, you start talking to them about strong side angles and weak side angles and setting traps and feints and shit. They don't know how to, they can't have those conversations. So that's why a lot of people choose to cover what they feel like they're comfortable talking about.
No doubt.
Yeah,
Appreciate.
for sure. But twofold, what up?
Yo, I was about to say, I think Ryo is a good opponent for Tank, just by I know people say like he ain't that his defense got holes and shit, but I heard him say something about like that fight with De Los Santos, which is the only fight that I feel like he lost. He said that wasn't his style. You know, he was trying something new, and then in the pit bull fight, seeing him get back to boxing. I mean, it wasn't the best, but he got caught probably like one or two times. But I feel like he a better boxer than a brawler. And then with the both belts not being on the line, I was gonna say I know before I heard something about like if it's above the weight class, then the belt can't be on the line. Like how Ryan was 143, so he couldn't win the belt. But Lara defending his 160-pound belt at a catch weight at 157 pounds.
Yeah,
So
you
it's
can do
like
that. You can do it underneath.
you can do
You can
it.
do it underneath. They can't put Tank's belt on the line though. So if they fought at a catch weight of 137, the only belt that could be on the line is Rayo's belt because it's a 140-pound belt. They can't put Tank belt on the line because it's a lightweight belt. You can't put that belt on the line unless you're fighting in that weight class. They would have to weigh in at 135 or under in order for both belts to be on the line. If they weigh in 135 or under, they can put 140 belt on the line because that's a 140 belt and they're weighing in under 140 as long as it's
Wingman,
everybody.
Oh, I thought you
Wingman,
saying like the
you
titles
still
couldn't
joining
be
the
on the
Italian
line.
Mafia?
Oh, okay,
Hey,
okay.
you're not muted. You're not muted, Crown
Mm.
Jewel. I muted you, bro. But yeah, that's all. As far as Edwin, I see Teach talking about Edwin in the chat. Edwin still has a shoulder injury, bro. Edwin still has a shoulder injury. He's not going to be available for Tank Davis, bro. Edwin is still overcoming a shoulder injury, and it don't fit the Tank Davis MO. Edwin's coming off of a trash performance against Shakur Stevenson. We talk about Shakur Stevenson a lot because he's the bigger name. He's the one that's supposed to be the pound for pound level talent. He's supposed to be the guy. But Edwin performed horribly in that fight as well, and he's coming off of a loss, and he has a shoulder injury. Shit not happening, bro, based on Tank Davis's past. So that's why I don't talk much about Edwin. I'll be shocked if Tank Davis is fighting Edwin De Los Santos. Thank Father. What's up, homie? We got Crown Jewel in the building. What's up, bro?
What's good, bro? How's everything?
Chilling, man. Just kicking this boxing talk, man. What you got on the topics today, man? Uh-oh, you there, bro? Is that me?
I'm here.
Okay, yeah. What you got, bro? Go ahead.
I'm saying at this point, and I know it's not going to be popular, Tank can fight whoever the hell he want to fight. Nobody wants to fight. Like, what you want the man to do? Force somebody to fight him? I don't think we can complain no matter who the matchup is. Now, he done tried to make every high-level fight. Shakur went the opposite way. Loma went the opposite way. T only calls out people that he know he's not going to fight, like 160-pound fighters and stupid shit like that. So I don't think T.O.'s serious. T.O. and Ryan Garcia are one and the same when it comes to calling people out. They're calling out people that they know they're never going to fight. I think at some point you say, all right, well, I just want to see Tank fight. And he can only fight who's there. He can't make anybody fight.
Okay. Shout out my boy Dank Father. He said he fought Mario Barrios after he was supposed to lose. He said, stop it. Tank fights people after coming off of bad performances. So I'll take Mario Barrios and I'll give you that one. Then I'll talk to you about Hector Garcia, Ryan Garcia, Frank Martin, shit. Rolly Ramiro was coming off of a good performance, but we don't count Rolly. Rolly was trash. Everybody else that you're talking about, that we talking about, though, you got one bad performance plus all those good performances that I named. Typically, he fights people coming off of good performances, bro. Stop it, Dank. You know that, dog. You know that, bro. Stop it. We got my boy Paid in the building. What's up, Paid?
What's going on, KO?
Chilling. What you got for the show, man?
Man, no. Like I'm pretty much. I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of shit about the Rayo fight, but I've heard that shit on an AI page, so that's why I put that in the chat. And I've also been hearing little stories and shit about, quote unquote, I guess Tank supposed to send Loma a low ball offer, so that's why he wasn't supposed to. That's why he pulled out of the fight and said he wasn't no longer fighting. And I'm just trying to think to myself, if that was the case, then why the fuck didn't they say that from the jump? Like, why you wait 3 or 2 months later to say some shit like that? So
who said this? Where did Loma say this? I didn't hear Loma
man,
or Aegis Clemus or nobody say this shit.
can I name drop the channel? I'm
trying
to be respectful.
You can say who said it without being disrespectful.
Blue Blood, the one put it out, basically said that he talked to Loma team, and Loma team basically saying that it was Tank that sent the low ball offer to Loma, and that's why Loma pulled out. He said he ain't have time for that, and also made a live stream about it as well. So I just find that like sketchy as hell, bro. I just find it sketchy just because it's coming out now, but like I don't think that shit true at all. I just feel like shit. He just pulled out of the fight just because it ain't had shit to do with money. Because I never heard nobody ever complain about fighting Tank and had an issue with money, bro.
So here's what I say to that. People mislead with sources all the time. That's why I'm very careful with who I take information to. So somebody could have
KO, you
Somebody
there?
could have told him that, and it's just bad information. But what I would say about that is it doesn't make any sense to me either. And here's why I'll say that it doesn't make any sense, because if that's the case, I've seen Bob Arum, how he was so public about how things were going great and how the PBC people are professional, his people are professional. They're going to resume negotiations as long as Tank Davis gets past Frank Martin, so forth and so on. So to go from that, and then if his fighters getting lowballed, if PBC was playing games, I think Bob Arum would be right here doing all these interviews, letting people know that that's the case, because that's how he operates. So based off of the words of Aegis Clemens when he did talk in the public, he didn't say that. He had a very opportunity to say that. As a matter of fact, his message was, they don't give a damn how much you fight Loma, how much you pay Loma. I mean,
Yeah, that's
you can pay him 15 million. If he's not motivated, he's not gonna fight. So I think it's hard for me to believe that Aegis Clemens would say that if it was indeed him getting lowball.
exactly.
They would just say, hey, we ain't taking a fight because he's not respecting Lomachenko as a champion. He's not respecting what Loma brings to the table, and they're not offering Lomachenko enough money to take this fight. That's why we're pulling away from the fight. So when I heard them, I'm gonna go with what they said publicly, bro.
Yeah, my bad. I had got kicked out. My bad. I couldn't even hear what everything you
No,
said, but
that's
yeah, I
okay.
got kicked out.
Long story short, I'm going with what the fighters team said publicly.
I agree. I agree.
If
Yeah,
they
because
come
it
out
just
and say
don't seem
something
it just don't
differently,
seem right.
if they come out and say something differently publicly, then I'll rock with it. I'll change my mind. But how my logic worked, I heard that man with his own words say that the reason that he pulled out was because he didn't because he wanted to spend time with his family, and you couldn't pay him enough money to fight again this year. Basically, like
Yeah,
you could pay him money.
exactly.
That's what I heard him say. Then I saw
Exactly.
Lomachenko with my own eyes try to fight Shakur Stevenson for free after he's supposed to be spending time with his family. So I'm gonna stick to that.
Right.
I'm
Right.
gonna stick to believing that, bro.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick on that. We got Dean in the building. Dean, what's up?
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? Y'all, everybody good?
Chilling, bro. What you got for the show, fam?
I know, Knockout, you feeling good, huh? I already know. The Cowboy, I already know. I thought about you.
Yeah, man.
When halftime came, I was thinking about you. I said, yeah, Knockout over there smiling ear to ear. I bet he is.
Had a good day yesterday, bro. And a good one today, too. It's Cowboys Victory Monday. What you got for the show, though, man?
Man, I want to say this, y'all. This is what I was talking about in prior Knockout show, man. We gonna have to reward the fighters. I agree with Crown Jewel completely. Like at this point, it goes to show you, Knockout. Can we put this narrative to bed that the A-side could just fight whoever he want? It's as simple as sending the contract. I'm gonna break that down. He sent Loma a contract. Loma ain't fight. Jaron Boots Innocent, Brian Norman Jr. a contract. That ain't fight. That's the only examples we need, y'all. Because they like
three. Hold on, you tripping? Jaron Boots Innocent sent him 3.
He sent them 3. So you know that that's the only examples we need. And then when you got a guy like Gervonta Davis, where he's supposedly being able to fight whoever he want to fight, but then the 2 main guys we want to see him fight ain't trying to fight. He got other fights. So we need to put that narrative to bed like immediately. Like, so I don't want to hear nobody else coming up here, but he the A-side. That means nothing if a guy don't want to fight, y'all. Like I've been telling people. That means absolutely nothing if a guy says no. That's all he got to say. Or say I won $2.8 million. Whichever one, it doesn't matter. Like, and at the end of the day, man, when it come to when you got Boots and he in the same situation. At this point, if they gonna make you fight Karen or drop your belt, then you have to go to 154 at that point. It's like it's not even nothing to talk about. It's not even a choice at that point. That's so messed up that we got a fighter out here that's so ducked, he's forced to go to a different weight division. I have never seen that in my years of living. I will say that. So we just got to reward these fighters, man, support everything that they doing, no matter who it is they fight. Because at the end of the day, it's not their fault. We all know it. The narratives they want to put out here and do all this, that, and the third, all that's cool. But let me tell you something, Brian Norman and Brian Norman Sr. Let me talk to you, man, because I'm somebody that really into boxing. I love boxing. I know boxing, and we could talk about whatever part of boxing you want to talk about. One thing I do know about boxing, my guy, let your son lose, man, in the next 1, 2, 3, or whatever fights. I'm telling you what they gonna say out here. Let him get a fight that don't look, let's say, magnificent. As quickly as they talking about you today, these same YouTube channels and everybody that's making content saying he's not ducking and this, that, and the third, I promise you 6 months from now, they won't be talking about you, my guy. They're going to still be talking about Boots and Tank Davis and people like that. I'm telling you what I know, not what I think. And I just land my plane right there.
Already, we got COE in the building. COE, it's on you, bro. What's up with you, man? Welcome back to the channel. How you doing, dog?
Man, I'm doing good. About yourself, fellas?
I'm chilling, bro. Go ahead. It's on you. Floor is yours, man. You can
Well,
go Jaron, you can go Jaron Boots Ennis, you can go Tank Davis, talk about whatever you want to talk about. Then I'm gonna go to Big Dog Willie. Then we're gonna open up the panel. But you got the flow, man. Mike is yours.
okay.
What's up?
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this Tank Davis situation. And and I heard that there's rumors of him wanting to fight Rayo, going up to 140. You already know my take on that. You know how I'm gonna come at you on that one. So I'm gonna just wait to hold off to come at you on that one. But just the situation overall, man, I hate we couldn't get this fight, and I hate that the situation with Shakur panned out the way it panned out. But I think that at some point, y'all, some of these fans, we have to start holding the fire to some of these guys that's supposed to be the face of boxing, man. We gotta put some pressure on them. We can't keep on letting them think it's okay to give us and shove these fights that we don't want to see down our throat. We gotta hold them accountable. And if we don't do that, man, we just gonna set ourselves up to keep getting the same old loophole and keep fed the same old story time and time again. So when I heard Shakur come out on an interview, and he said that this out of Shakur mouth. He said that they reached out to him. He said something about the fight, and he said that he was waiting for them to get back to him. I never heard anything else after that from his team. I didn't hear nothing else after from Tank team, about them coming back, sending the contract. I haven't heard nothing about that. I don't know if you all heard, but I'm waiting to hear something about it. I guess we'll get to talk about that more once the open panel pop up. Far as Boots, man, he's another Terrence Crawford to where he's going to be in a situation where nobody ain't going to want to fight him. And if Eddie Hearn is not willing to put up the money or make a couple sacrifices when it comes to money, he's going to be in a Terrence Crawford situation probably in 147, probably for the next 2 years. So that's my take, and I'll wait to open panel to get my smoke out.
All right, shout out to my boy, not me, with the 2-piece in the super chat. He say, is it that much of a carnal sin for Tank to move up? I don't think it's a carnal sin. I mean, I think I want to see him. I want to see him get Loma and Shakur before moving up. But if he do move up, Teofimo, Devin Haney, are the names that come to mind, bro. So that's just me. I'd even like to see him fight Williams Zepeda at 135, but I want Shakur, Loma, and then Zepeda, and then move up, not me, to 140. If he's gonna, but I ain't got no problem with the fighting at 140 and fighting at 135 simultaneously. I think he's good enough to do it. He's small enough to where it's not gonna hurt his body because it's only a 5-pound difference. I believe that's cool. Like, I wouldn't mind. Like, okay, shit, I got the Shakur fight. All right, I'm at 135 this fight. Okay, Teofimo on the table. Okay, I'm at 140 for this fight. Okay, Loma back on the table. Now he wants to smoke. Okay, I go back down to 135 for him. Okay, Devin just won his Liam Perot fight. I bet I want Devin. Like, I'm cool with that, bro. As long as I'm getting the fights, I ain't really tripping on the weight class shit. But when you start jumping 2-3 weight classes, like what Bud trying to do with Canelo, that's when I have a conversation. But we talking about a 5-pound difference, and with how Tank fighting, how he move, and how good his team is and stuff, bro. I don't think it's a cardinal sin. It's just if you're moving up and down and the fights aren't what the fans want to see, then we gonna have criticism for you. Like moving up and down for fights that we don't want to see when other people are on the table. Ain't that? I think that's what people are pushing against the idea of. Big Dog Willie, what's up?
Oh, what's up, man? Yeah, I just wanted to say this real quick, and I kind of want you guys to kind of answer it because I have to get ready for work. But do we need more than one Bill Haney?
Fuck no.
I'm asking all you guys because there's two people. What's that? What's his name?
No.
Oh, you talking about Schofield and you
Schofield
talking about
and Norman? It's getting bad. It's getting bad, and we
Schofield.
don't need more than one.
Counterfeit.
Huh?
He said
Big Dog Willie. His name counterfeit. Big Dog Willie.
Nah, bro. To answer your question, no, because number one, this is where I give Bill a compliment, bro. They don't do it as good as Bill Haney. Number one, like they're not as good.
No, that's true. That's true.
Like they knock off, like they knock off versions, like
really bad versions. Yeah,
yeah. Like we like he's enough, bro.
Yeah, that's all I want to say. I can't do more than one. So yeah, but you guys have a blessed night.
You too, bro. Shout out my dog, Big Dog Willie. I appreciate you, bro. Have a good night at work, man. Be safe getting to work and all that shit,
all right,
bro.
Man.
All right, peace. Shout out my boy Big Dog Willie. All right, panel open, man. Y'all can get to it, bro.
All right, let me go ahead and get in here, man. See, I done seen COE like 4-5 channels just every day, bro. Talking about Tank, bro. What Tank got to do, But I ain't never heard him say, oh, we got to hold these B-sides accountable. You let them boys do anything they want. They can say, oh, he got to give me some more money. For what? You ain't never made no money. So we telling the A side, okay, he tried to make the fight with Loma. Loma said, I want to spend time with my kids. Apparently his kids ain't even at the fight. So I got kids and they would have been there with me. But apparently that's how you spend time with your family. But I'm tired of hearing this fake narrative that like, oh, Tank ain't trying to fight the best. He ain't trying to fight somebody. We'll prove that because
okay.
Hold on, let him finish, bro. Then you got it, COE.
Let him talk, KO. Please.
Okay, go ahead, COE. Go ahead, respond, COE.
So let me get to him. So you tell me. All right, tell me a champion Tank has fought. Tell me for a belt. Come on, tell me. I'll wait.
Leo Santa Cruz.
Dude. Come on, bro. A champion. Not no past champion, somebody that he once was a champion. I'm talking about that is a current champion that has a belt. Tell me who has he fought?
When you want me to they was champions. I mean, you can't fight nobody that ain't got no belt right now.
Come on, man.
Come on. So what are you saying, bro? You just said name a champion.
Look, I'm a moderate for y'all. Y'all move on here. COE, you can move on from that point. Dundrick do got you on that point. Tank Davis beat. I'm gonna explain it to you, and everybody can fact check it, bro. And then I'm gonna let y'all get back to it. Tank Davis beat Leo Santa Cruz for his 130-pound belt. Leo was a WBA super 130-pound champion when Tank Davis fought him. So he took his belt from him. All right, that's number one. Number two, he also said Jose Pedraza. He took Pedraza's belt from him also. So y'all can move on. Keep it going. That's fine. Y'all move on from that though, because he got you on that point. But go ahead.
So you, I know you gonna co-sign anyway, because I'm gonna get to you about Rayo in a minute. You just hold on. Let me finish getting him out the way. So
I'm only gonna co-sign facts, bro. Like those are just facts, bro. But go ahead. You're just wrong in that instance. But go ahead, bro.
Not, Mike. So you mean to tell me that Tank went to Frank Martin over Shakur when Shakur was gonna fight Frank Martin, but he fought Frank Martin. Okay, so you gonna keep on going to Barrios? You gonna keep on going? Let's talk about the 135 and 135, the one he's in. See, you gonna try to go down to 130 and all that. Man, let's talk about what is real smoke at.
Tank fought more champions than Shakur.
No, let him go. Please let him go. Please.
Yeah, he the face of
I ain't saying nothing. That's y'all too. Y'all let them boys get that work in, man.
Yeah, so he the face of boxing now. He the A side. When Devin Haney was at
See, God cut you off right there.
COE, we can't hear you.
Can I respond after everybody go? I just want to respond.
Man, look, let me
hear me?
There you go. You back, COE. You cut out for a minute. Go ahead.
I don't know why you keep kicking me out, bro.
Oh, here it goes. So when,
I don't know
when,
either, bro. But
so
you
when
good, Cade. I ain't kicking you out. I don't know
I
what's up.
know you already know, but I wouldn't even think.
So my thing is when Devin was at 135, it wasn't no smoke for Devin. When T.O. was at 135, it wasn't no smoke for T.O. Come on, man. Like these guys was champions, undisputed now at 135, but wasn't going after them at all.
Oh my God.
But we're not gonna say anything about that though. You know what I mean? We're gonna let that slide because why? T.O., I guess T.O. and Devin, they wasn't worthy to fight him. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna
See, every time you start talking buffoonery, your mic cut off. Stop.
no,
Every time, bro. No, you done
Can
had
you
your
hear me?
turn. You done cut off twice. I'm gonna say something. Nah, T.O. When was T.O. at 35? What, 3 years ago? So T.O. was never in the plans to try to fight Tank. He's only capped for Tank. So let's get T.O. out the way. T.O. has been at 140 the longest. Devin. Didn't Steven Espinoza said they reached out to Devin and then Bill them said, oh, we're going in another direction. So you can't say Tank ain't been trying to make fights because that's not the only report from it. See, you want to have them rose-colored glasses on because you want to just hate on Tank. I don't understand why, because you a grown-ass man, get that hate out your heart. But you got to understand, when people try to make fights, you never hear Tank say, oh, I didn't want to fight him. He just say, I never asked for the big fight. Don't mean he said, if they came across the table, he probably said, yeah, get him for me. Get him. And then you don't know because you keep saying, oh, Shakur said he ain't sent him an offer. Shakur ain't said, I don't know. I heard, man, I know when somebody lying. Because soon as somebody start lying, they start to stuttering. I ain't never heard somebody start stuttering when it comes to another man, except when Shakur started talking about Tank. So now you want to believe Shakur and all the capping he was doing, but you was a Devin fan, ain't I? Last time I checked, right?
What you mean? I'm not.
Aren't you a Devin fan?
No, I'm not a Devin fan.
Oh, you act like one. So that's what I'm saying. But nah, every time when Devin sent the offer, remember that? And Shakur said, oh, send the 25%. Y'all say he was capping then, but then you said Frank Martin. Frank Martin turned that fight down because he wanted a little extra money. Shakur didn't give him extra money. So guess what he did? He went to somebody who got him some extra money. Yes, he ducked Shakur. But guess what? He fought Tank. Tank didn't take that fight from Shakur. Tank just got the fight because he turned it down. If the dude ducked Shakur, okay, that means Tank just can't fight him now?
Hold up. So listen to what you're saying. So if Frank done left Shakur and Shakur was open then, why don't Tank slide in and say, I want Shakur? Shakur, come fight me. Fuck Frank. I want Shakur.
That makes no sense because
Can I
Tank
respond?
already said he wasn't fighting for the rest of the year. So why would he slide in?
You a man fan.
After Dundrick answer the question, then we'll go to Deem and then we'll pass it around to whoever else want to get in here. Go ahead, Dundrick.
You keep saying why he ain't fight Shakur because first of all, Top Rank was not looking to make that fight at the time. He already had that date. They already went through other fighters. If they wanted Tank, they would have called Tank first. First of all, Top Rank doesn't do that. That was a big money fight. So why would they do that? Then Shakur did not re-up. So why would they try to spend money on somebody they don't know that is going to come back and lose a belt? Because if they had a chance to re-sign Shakur, they would have kept that belt in-house. It doesn't make sense to fight Tank and lose that belt to PBC, and then you might not get it back for a while.
Okay, so why PBC didn't try to get Shakur then?
How you know they didn't?
I'm asking you.
I don't know. I'm not
okay
behind
then.
the
So that's what I'm saying. It's all this I don't know and all this.
You don't know, but you keep saying for a fact. No, you keep saying for a fact. Shakur did.
That's how you hide.
The other day you said Tank need to do this, Tank need to do that. Tank don't need to do nothing but what he been doing, knocking people out and fight. That's it. He don't hit bombs. Who Shakur fought? Who Shakur fought that's top notch?
He fight
Valdez.
He was a champion.
Sushi Roll.
Undefeated with a belt.
You talking about Sushi Roll?
Undefeated with a belt. You know what I'm saying?
None of them boys is good.
Yeah,
none of them boys, all them boys are C+ fighters, and you out here capping for that. That's
so tell me
stupid, bro.
Tell me what Tank team has said since Shakur said that he waiting for an offer.
There's a whole bunch of ducks out here. That's what they've been saying. Kenny Ellis been saying it the whole time. Whole bunch of ducks out here. They said you ain't seen that. Kenny posted the other day about everybody ducking. But when has Tank ever called somebody out for ducking him? When?
Did they say they sent him an offer? Did they say they sent him an offer? Yes or no?
When has Tank ever worked like that with his business?
Did they
when
say
has
they
he
sent
ever
him an
talked
offer?
about
Yes or no?
negotiations up front? When has that doesn't matter because Tank doesn't work like that. That's
That's what
Shakur.
I'm saying, bro.
That's how Shakur moves. Shakur moves like a female.
But Shakur said he wait for them to send an offer. They haven't got back with him.
How do you know that? And when was that?
Because that's what Shakur said.
So, all right. Since you want to say that, okay. So Tank didn't send him offer. Why Shakur didn't call him back?
Hold on, no.
No. I said he didn't. If he didn't call him back, okay, whatever.
You didn't
Why ain't calling back? So your
Answer
biggest fight, you not gonna call him back.
See, that's what I'm saying. You just trying to make excuses now.
You're no excuse, bro. If you want the bag, you want the glory, you want the riches, you want the legacy, you go chase your legacy. You don't just wait up for it to hand in your lap.
Bro, get your head out of Tank ass and listen. Tank has to send the offer.
No.
Tank has to send the offer, my guy.
You don't send the offer until the week of the fight. You don't do that. You have to negotiate.
That you gotta send an offer, dummy.
You don't send the offer. The offer is not sent until the week of the fight. You negotiate all the way up until the week of the fight. So that's when the contract is sent.
So you mean tell me if you're trying to do a deal with somebody, they're gonna say, "Hey, I want to do a deal with you."
It's all verbal until the week of the fight when it's time to make the fight, bro. Okay. That's why they say. That's why they keep saying the fight's not made until both.
Y'all let me. Yeah. I think y'all can go the whole show. Y'all let me get Dean.
Let Dean go.
Dean, go ahead, bro. What's up? And then I got my boy Terrence here. I'm gonna go to Terrence after Dean because he just got here. Go ahead, Dean.
This is what I talk about when people don't be when they not as in depth of all the stuff that we know. Shakur was never going to fight Tank at that last fight because Top Rank was never going to let that happen. And Shakur complained about Top Rank promoting him. How is that Gervonta Davis' fault when Shakur was mad at Top Rank? That's why he left. That's one. When we talk about what Shakur said, this is what I'm talking about when y'all be just where you could really see that the Gervonta Davis, disdain is just going through the pores because you're going to, he kept saying what Shakur said, but Shakur said this, Shakur said that. Shakur said Tank not ducking him. In the discussion, then. If we're going to go off of which, don't pick and choose what Shakur said. The main question Shakur's was asked, the main question we all want to know, did Gervonta Davis duck you? No, Gervonta Davis didn't duck me. How the hell would Shakur Stevenson know that if PBC never got back to him? There's no way that he would even know that. But he said he not ducking. So I'm supposed to listen to you argue against Shakur, for Shakur.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No, I cannot finish. I don't care what you're saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you can't be talking about holding Tank feet to the fire when the guy you want him to fight ain't doing it.
So, do you hear Tank?
I'm not finished, my guy. You just went for 15 minutes. Thank you. When the guy that you're arguing for ain't even holding the guy's feet to the fire. And then signs a deal with the guy that he told him, Shakur said, remember? Don't negotiate with Gervonta Davis. Don't try to make a Gervonta Davis fight. That's Gervonta's fault. Lomachenko, y'all said everybody was cooking Tank months ago, talking about he ain't gonna fight Loma or Shakur. Soon after he finished fighting Frank Martin, he tried to fight Loma, and then Loma backs out, said he want to be with his family, and then tries to fight Shakur on the ring side for free. He said, I'll get in the ring right now. That's what Loma said. That's Gervonta Davis' fault that Loma did that. This is what I'm talking about. I would hold his feet to the fire if Shakur didn't tell Eddie Hearn not to fight Gervonta Davis and then say that Gervonta Davis is not ducking him, which we all kind of knew that already. But then he said that since we going off of what Shakur said. Lomachenko said he'll fight Shakur right now for free, but he wanted to be with his family when he came to the Gervonta Davis. Mind you, both of these guys, Gervonta Davis is their biggest payday if they fight each other ×2. Shakur could fight Loma, and what he'll get paid to fight Gervonta Davis, I guarantee, will be at least twice as much as he'll get to fight Loma. So either way, it don't really matter, and it don't really... You can hold Gervonta Davis' feet to the fire all you want. He gonna continue to be the face of boxing, whether you argue to the top of your lungs or not. It does not matter because
That's not
real
what I'm
ones
saying.
already know. Shakur and them could go be co-mains. Y'all got an attitude so much. Him, Devin fighting carnival workers. Congratulations. You're on the co-main, not on pay-per-view. Congratulations. That's the prize you get.
So
I don't
can I talk right now? So listen.
go ahead.
So my
Yeah, and
whole
then
thing,
after that, I'm going to Terrence.
okay. So for one, I didn't never say that Tank was ducking them. I didn't say that. There's people saying that Shakur is ducking. That's my problem. You can't say that this man is ducking if he out here telling you he accepted the fight and that he's waiting for them to get back with him. But nobody from Tank's side, this is my argument. Nobody from Tank's side is saying that, hey, an offer has been sent. We wait for them to get back with us.
Bro, why you ain't listening to Shakur's side?
Hold up. See, I let you talk. I'm trying to tell you. I didn't say the man was ducking. Only thing I'm saying, my problem is this. Come out and say something or come out and give us something, letting us know, man, that you're working hard to give the fans what they want. If you not could get doing that, give us
bro,
that.
why you care? You're not a Tank fan. Don't talk for us. We don't need you to tell us what he needs to do to get us interested in him. You're not a Tank fan.
So you mean
what difference do it make?
So you mean to tell me I can't say nothing if I'm paying money?
You can't speak for us. You ain't got to pay your money if you're that upset about it.
I'm paying money. I pay for
Don't pay it. Don't pay it. That's okay.
You the type of guy that you
no, I'm the type of guy. I'm the type of guy. I'm the type of I'm the type of guy. I'm the type of guy that you're going to sit up there and complain about something about a guy that you're not even a fan of. What difference do it make what you think? You're not a fan of Gervonta Davis.
Hey, I gotta y'all let me get in here. Y'all let me get in here. Terrence, I'm gonna go to you and then I got a question for COE. But Terrence, I want to let you talk, bro. What's up?
Yeah, everybody come for me. Come on.
Nah, I think Terrence is gonna be on your side. That's why I'm trying to get him in here.
I'm the only Shakur fan that's in here.
No, I'm not gonna come for you because I'm a Shakur fan too. So, I've been saying the same thing. I just come from a little different perspective that no one seems to answer. We don't know when Shakur signed with Batson, the snake. We know he signed with him, but we don't know when, and that's important because that's probably when they offer him, when they talk to him, is after they knew he was signed. Oh,
Man,
you
that's
talk to somebody. See, then you go pay.
Finish.
You keep saying his cap, but you don't know when he signed. When did he sign the contract, Paige? When did Shakur sign the contract with the Snake?
If you ask me, he signed it when Eddie Hearn was in a negotiating room with him before all this happened with Williams and Payton. But that's just my.
I let him talk.
I'm saying, so what date around? What date do you?
No one knows for sure, Terrence. No one knows.
And that's what I'm saying. My point is, until we know when he signed the contract, because they could have offered him, call him, Tommy signs with Eddie. Oh yeah, you want to fight Shakur now? Now they already know he signed with Eddie, and they know the fight ain't gonna be made. How do we know that?
I've let it go. I've let it go long enough. Shout out to 2 Cents Boxing with the 5 piece in the super chat. It says dudes really be hopping on the panel with that little dick.
She's talking that shit.
Hey yo, 2 Cents, wow, yo.
Hey, Naka,
she wild, bro.
Naka, I just want to ask you one question. I just want to ask this one question, y'all, that I don't understand.
Hold on, Dean. I think I just want to know. So let me ask you something, COE. If I can prove to you that Shakur Stevenson didn't even want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, will you let this shit go?
I always let it go, man. If you could prove to me that he did not want to fight. If you can show me where he said, I don't want to fight this guy, Tank, for X amount of reasons, then I would for sure say, okay, Tank, Shakur didn't want to fight, and he was ducking you right then.
Okay. Did everybody on the panel hear COE?
Yes, please, Sean. Please go ahead.
Yes,
Yes,
I
I
heard
heard
it.
him. You
Did
know,
everyone?
already-
Did
oh,
everyone?
Unfortunately,
Did
yes.
everyone? Did everyone in the chat? All 300 of y'all in the chat. Did y'all hear COE? I need y'all to put 100 in the chat if you heard COE.
put an alien there for the Earthman.
Just put 100 real quick. Put 100 in the chat real quick if y'all heard the man say what he said. Everybody says I heard him.
I want to see this dead body.
I want to see how real you gonna keep it, bro. Give me
I
one
mean,
second.
if he said he didn't want to fight him after Tank sent the offer, then I would say, hey,
No.
he was ducking.
No. I asked you specifically. Don't change it now. If I could prove to you that Shakur Stevenson didn't even want to fight Tank, would you let this shit go? And you said yes.
After the offer was sent.
That's not what I asked you. Now you're trying to change the question.
But I'm thinking that's the only way he can be ducking them though, man. If an offer was sent,
No.
No, that's not the only way.
That's not the only way. No, sir. No, sir.
No, it's not.
No, sir. I got him. No, sir. You can duck by not even wanting to fight and not even making yourself open to the fight because you say you don't want to fight.
Bingo.
That's a duck. But don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. Just give me 1 second and present.
Roll the tape.
Present share screen. Chrome tab right there. Okay. All right. Let's check this out real quick. Let me make sure the volume.
If this new.
Oh yes, this is new. This is 2 weeks ago. Right before he announced his Joe Cordina fight, when he was supposed to be free, and Tank Davis was supposed to be free. Let's see what Shakur Stevenson says right here. Let me. Yeah. This is 2 weeks ago, right before he announced the Joe Cordina fight. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Let's listen to Shakur. Let's all make sure we hear him loud and clear.
Like, who do you think up next? You're just like, God, this motherfucker, he just deserves to get beat.
I like Lomachenko. Lomachenko kind of was. I seen him like at the fight, and he kind of was like doing a lot of like publicity type of thing. Where, you know,
he's talking about when he saw Loma at the Crawford fight, and him and Loma got into it. Just so you know, it's recent. But go ahead.
Drawing the crowd, making a scene.
Okay.
And, it just seemed like he don't want to fight me, so it's like I gotta
come to your next fight, bro. I gotta find a way to.
So the nigga wanted to fight Lomachenko next. He didn't even want to fight Tank next. If you could fight anybody, who the fuck do you want to fight next? I want to fight Loma. The nigga didn't even want to fight Tank Davis. So you gonna let this shit go?
Hold up.
Let the people know.
You gotta replay that again. Say that again. I ain't hear that.
Hold up.
Play that again.
You just lied. That's what you did. He didn't say that he didn't want to fight. I thought you were finna play somewhere he said that he didn't want to fight Tank, saying I don't want to fight Tank. What the hell?
If I ask you who you want to fight next and you say somebody else other than Tank, that means you don't want to fight him.
Oh Lord, come on, man.
Man, what else? If
Come
it's
on,
can you play it again?
This dude. That's not proof, man. That's not proof, man. Hold on. Can I add this? So hold on, y'all. Can I add this?
Y'all got it, bro.
No, can I add this, y'all?
Y'all got it, bro. Go ahead.
So COE. So if your beef's supposed to be deeper than boxing, it shouldn't be nobody else that you want to fight other than that nigga. So
I don't know why they both trying to fight him. But why he trying to fight him too?
So hold on, y'all. Y'all heard that.
I agree with y'all. Neither one of them should want to fight Leno.
Hold up.
Why Tank want to fight him though? Why both of them niggas want to fight? Y'all should both be giving them shit for wanting to fight Loma.
Let me get this off.
Why is it just Shakur? Both of them should get the heat.
Hold up.
Why both of them want to fight that old man?
KO tried to play me.
You played yourself.
KO. You just got all the 300 some people focused in the chat. Put 100 up. just to play that bullshit. That ain't saying nothing, man. You just
So
trying
what
to.
about Eddie Hearn? So what about Eddie Hearn saying Shakur Stevenson
So hold on,
told
'cause
me not to take a Gervonta Davis
talking.
fight?
Hold on, he was talking to me. So you
So
want me
hold
to
up.
tell
You
people?
just played. No.
Hold on.
Stop. Hold up.
You wanted to. You just
just
said something to me, and I'm responding to you. Then you can
you didn't
respond to
let me
me.
finish. Go ahead.
You said to me that was bullshit, or that I tried to play you. The man out of his own mouth was asked when he is at the time a free agent. He is free and he can do whatever the fuck he wants, supposedly. Right? I believe he was already signed. I can't prove it. But anyway, supposedly at the time of this interview, he is free. The interviewer asked him flat out, if you could fight anybody next, one motherfucker that you just gotta beat his ass, who you want to fight next, Shakur? The nigga told you Lomachenko. That's what he said, bro. I didn't make him say the shit. He said that. He said that. He wanted to fight Loma. He didn't mention Tank Davis' name. So that's not me playing you. That's him playing himself. Because before that, you told us Tank, the fight was personal and it was bigger than boxing. Before that, you talked about how bad you wanted Tank Davis with your chains on and shit, and he ducking you, and you want all the smoke in the world. But when you were free and given the opportunity to let the world know, I want Tank Davis next, that's the only fight I want. I want to whoop his ass. You said you wanted to fight Lomachenko. And you saying that's bullshit. I knew you was gonna move the goalpost. That's why I put you in that position. But go ahead, bro. Say
Can I
whatever
say
you gotta. Go ahead.
my thing is if you go up there and talk about
Let the record show. I got your ass to get quiet like this last time we had a conversation.
Oh
Too.
no,
You might want to
I
stop.
got a
Cook
phone
him
call.
again,
No,
please,
I
because
had
he's a
got a phone
capper.
call. No, I got
All
a
right,
phone call.
all right,
So
go ahead.
so listen,
Yeah,
man.
JD, we can hear you.
If you gonna come up here and you gonna say some that Shakur meant this and meant that shit won't fly in court, man. You got to come with some hard
I
content.
didn't tell you what he meant. I
What I'm
played you
telling
what
you,
he said.
what I'm coming to you.
Every time you start lying, God stop you from
Coming to you.
talking. Thank Jesus. Because you about to cap
Shout out to
again.
my boy. Shout out
Hello?
to my boy Kiro. Shout out to my boy Kiro Black gifting 5 memberships to the channel, bro. Appreciate you, Kiro. And shout out to the new channel members. I hope y'all stick around. We drop exclusive content every single week on this channel, and we get our predictions
Hello?
right on this channel. Yeah,
Man,
yeah, I
I
can't
got
hear
a
you,
call
bro.
again, man. My bad. My shit
All
blowing
right,
up,
let me
man. My shit
go
blowing up.
let
But
me
I
go
was
to
just
tomorrow,
saying,
bro.
what you
Oh,
said,
go ahead.
it won't
Go ahead.
pass in court, man. What you put out there, it will not pass in court because
I'm not
what you
trying to.
just
I'm not
said
trying to.
is
Good thing this is not a court
what
case.
you interpret
Good thing this is
through
not a
saying.
court case. All I'm
What
telling
come out
you
of
is,
Shakur mouth,
all
what
I'm
I'm
telling
saying
you
is
is
they
that
haven't
Shakur
got back with
Stevenson.
him with
All
an
I'm telling
offer.
you is that Shakur
So
Stevenson, when asked about who
that
he
was
want to
recent.
fight publicly,
So
he
tell
said he
me
wanted to
why
fight
that
somebody
team
else, bro.
haven't got back with
That's
him
what I'm
with an
telling you.
offer.
And I know
Let
you
that
hear
be
me
known.
talking on my own channel and you try and talk over me. It's not gonna happen, bro. I'm not telling you none of that shit. I'm not talking about that court shit. I'm not talking about none of that. What I'm telling you is
I
that
can't
when the
hear
man
shit,
was
man.
asked a question about who he want to fight next, he gave you an answer, and the answer was Vasily Lomachenko. The nigga didn't even want to fight Tank next. And not only did he say it with his words, he showed it with his fucking actions, bro. By who he
Talk your
signed
shit,
to,
bro.
who he's fighting instead, what he's doing, how he's moving, on top of the interview. Well, y'all better, boy.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And
That nigga wanna
let
talk
the record
anytime.
show. Maybe he got a phone call. My brother COE probably got a phone call, whatever. But I ain't kick him off. Y'all take that to mean
Man,
whatever fuck
nah.
you want. I ain't kick him off.
I'm getting on because he's done.
He
I'm
ran.
I
getting.
just
He
played that
ran.
shit.
I might
That's
have my
all.
spot.
JD, man. JD, what's up, bro?
Huh? What?
Fuck that. He ain't gonna put the roadblock in the way. Fuck that. The same nigga that he said that was a roadblock, he put the nigga in the way. What other way is it around that shit, bro?
nigga, everybody talks about Eddie Hearn in a negative light, and this stupid ass nigga want to sign with him. So
Yeah.
I don't know what you perceive that as. CEO, you ain't the CEO of shit, but stupidity up here, my nigga, and getting cooked because that shit ain't make no sense to me. How you could just look and not see that the nigga don't want to fight, and he's not saying Tank name.
No, I'm surrounded by a bunch. I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded by a bunch of tank lovers, and
Here we go.
y'all
Here
hate
we
to
go.
see him.
What you
Here
need
we
to
go.
surround
If
yourself now is fucking 2020 vision, because you can't see shit that's right in front of your face, my guy. That's all.
Hey,
Hey,
shout out to
Vlad.
my boy.
but you
Shout out to
can't
my
tell
boy,
me
Big Dog. Shout out to my boy.
why
Y'all let me catch
offer
your
haven't
super
been
chat.
sent.
Y'all let me catch your super chat, bro. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 5 pieces of super chat. Says Tankamaniacs doing what Tankamaniacs do. Pull up some obscure interview and insinuate Shakur said he didn't want to fight Tankamaniacs or Tankamaniacs. The fact that you would call that interview obscure when it's on a platform that's bigger than any boxing platform on YouTube is crazy work. That shit got almost 100,000
Yeah.
views. How could you say that interview is obscure, Big Dog Willie, when that's one of the biggest
Facts.
platforms Shakur Stevenson been on, bro? y'all
And,
niggas,
and
y'all niggas
they
out
really,
here,
and they really
y'all
trying to
grasping for
justify that
straws,
nigga
bro. I
accent, bro.
understand. I get
He
it.
They trying to
didn't know
Shout
what
justify
out,
that nigga
obscure
accent,
means.
bro.
shout
That's
out,
all
shout
it
out to
is.
my boy, Big Dog Willie back in there, gifting a membership to the channel. I appreciate you, Big Dog Willie. Let me get some new blood in here though. Chris Trucker was here first, then I'm going to Kamal. Chris, what's up, bro?
Chris, salute, driver. Dean, what up, baby?
What's up? What's
What's
up,
up,
y'all?
brother?
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
good?
I'm out here working in the truck, man. I just wanted to bring a new perspective to the channel today, man. Like with all these ducks in the pond, we starting to learn more and more that is more than one way to skin a duck, should I say. You get what I'm saying? It's more than one way to skin a duck.
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to a cat in this case. We talking about ducks, so we gonna keep it on that. It's more than one way to do it because I ain't forgot a question that Just Do Boxing, and I wanted to address Just Do because he's a cool guy, Shakur fan, and he asked a question in the chat. He said, "How could Shakur duck a fight
It's
that
just
he
in the
never?"
chat. It's just in the chat right now.
I don't know. He was in the chat last time. I just remembered it from last time. I've been holding on. I wanted to answer his question.
Shout out to my boy Just Do Boxing. That's
Yeah,
my
shout out to
homie.
Just Dude. Yeah, he cool. He cool. I ain't coming with no hostility or nothing. Um, I wanted to answer his question. He said, how could Shakur duck a fight that he never got an offer for? And my response is, daggone well that it's more than one way to skin a duck. Shakur's ducking is different from another person's ducking. Like for example, Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Jr.'s way of ducking is the infamous price out. That's how he ducked his smoke. You get what I'm saying? When it came to Devin Haney and tanking them, Bill and them just didn't even go into negotiations. You know what I'm saying? We not even gonna, we going somewhere else. You got Lomachenko. We almost there. All of a sudden, he lose motivation. He want to spend time with his family. That's how he got out of the smoke. Shakur's way of getting out of the smoke is running your mouth, talking about what you're gonna do, and then do everything opposite of what you said you was gonna do. That's how he ducked. Whether it's for me, whether an offer was sent or not. You get what I'm saying? Like y'all want to make it one rule across the board. Oh, he ain't get an offer, so he ain't ducked. No, for him, the offer. No, you was running your mouth. You was calling Tank out. You was saying what you wanted next, and you did exactly what you needed to do not to get the Tank fight. That's why you're a duck. It's more than one way to skin a duck. That's all I wanted to say. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't he?
Nah, he
Wait,
cooked, bro.
Tank was about to fight Loma, wasn't he? How's he ducking? That don't even make no sense. He was
Cause
about
he
to
pulled
fight Loma.
away.
And
He
so,
pulled
and
away.
by the way, and by the way, Kate, why the hell do we give both of these guys a pass for wanting Loma first? Why?
It
We
right,
shouldn't give either one of them a pass. Why would
man.
Tech
Stop
want
it,
to fight
bro.
Loma instead of wanting to fight
Stop it.
Shakur?
Because
He
it's a
should have
big
called
fight.
Shakur out once he was free, and Shakur should have
No,
called him out. What are y'all talking about?
no.
Everybody
No,
giving both
no,
of them a pass for wanting to fight
no.
old ass Loma. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all know that's
Not.
a bullshit ass
So
fight.
would you
Both
been saying
all
you
y'all know
old if
that's a
Shakur was
bullshit ass
fighting him? Would you
fight.
be calling him old if Shakur was fighting him?
Yes,
I highly
absolutely.
doubt that shit.
I
I highly doubt that
absolutely do
shit.
not want to see Shakur fight Loma.
Hey,
I
He
Terrence.
only
absolutely
like
do not
Hey,
want to see
Terrence.
him fight Loma.
Hey,
Y'all can
Terrence.
say what
That's no
yeah.
yes, man. Because y'all be sitting up there making excuses, talking
Hey,
about
hey, Terrence.
Loma's old.
Can I ask you a question, Terrence?
Yes, sir.
How old is Alexander Usyk?
I don't know how old he is.
37.
37, yeah.
How old is Terrence
Okay.
Crawford?
How old is Terrence Crawford?
36.
37. Yeah,
Oh,
36. Hold on, 37.
Yeah,
He
he's 6
finna be
months older than
37.
Lomachenko.
But check this out though.
all right.
The last time Loma fought, why
He
was
had a
he getting
tremendous
touched up? He was getting touched up by a bum, bro. Come
who's he
on,
get
man.
touched up
Y'all
by?
need
Who
to
did he
stop.
get touched up
Cambosa's
by his
not
last
bum.
By
fight?
a bum.
This is
By a
wrong.
bum. Kambosos
Kambosos did not touch him
was
up at all.
breaking
Did
him
you
up.
watch that fight?
Cambosa's touching, but he wasn't.
Look at his
Cambosa's not
face.
bum,
Did
though.
you see his face at the end of the fight? Did
He's
you
Yeah,
a
he
see his
touched
face
white
him
at
a
the
little
end
bit.
of
man.
the fight?
He's a white
Did,
man.
no.
Are
His
you
Hey,
face
talking
Terrence.
wasn't like
about?
his
If you
Hey,
face wasn't
Terrence.
like
if
that
you
when he
hit
fought
any
Devin.
The niggas
You
Terrence, he
get touched
stopped
up
him,
like that
bro.
again. You get
hey
touched up
yo,
like
Leave here.
hey
that.
yo,
Screw me,
Gervonta
That's
buddy.
why.
Davis was getting his gloves hit against
Terrence,
his face and bruised up. If you light
Terrence.
skinned,
Man,
and
we light
definitely
skin,
if
we
you're
bruise easy,
Nah,
man.
I ain't. Tank was
come
Hey
on,
getting
bro,
Terrence,
he a
Tank was getting
Caucasian
hit.
I mean, Tank
man.
got touched too,
Hey,
though.
Ter-
So,
everybody, real quick, hold on. So, Terrence, you can admit that Loma is the same age as some of the best fighters in the world, right?
He younger.
He in his mid-30s. He around the age of Terrence
Right,
Crawford, and he around the age of Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury and all those guys, right?
right.
Okay, so we got the age shit. Let's stop using the age as an excuse. Who came off of a better performance, Lomachenko or Terrence Crawford?
Terrence
I would
Crawford. Terrence
say,
Crawford.
Who?
you
Terrence
mean just
Crawford.
with measurement?
Nigga, he's a white man. Oh.
Lomachenko's performance against Cambosos and Terrence
Well,
Crawford's
look who they were
performance
fighting,
against
bro. You gotta
Measurement.
look at. Okay, well, who were
see,
they
here we
fighting? Yeah,
go.
I'll give you that. But who,
See, here we go.
you can't compare
Nigga,
Kambosos
yes
to
or no
Magnemar.
questions.
I'm
Answer the
Can you
what I'm
compare
question.
those
asking.
two fighters?
What I'm telling you is
So you
based
can't tell
on
me about the
what I'm
performance.
telling you
Of
is
course,
based
he's
on
fighting a
Loma's.
bum.
What I'm telling you is based on Loma's age. He's the same. We can't use age because he's the same age as these other big time fighters that we consider pound for pound fighters in gray. So we can't use age as an excuse. And he's coming off of an excellent, outstanding performance.
I don't think that was excellent. Okay, you
How is it
saying
not excellent when he
He
stopped a guy that
stopped
had never
him.
been stopped before? A guy that shared
Kambosos
the
a
ring.
bum
Hold
because
on, hold on,
Kambosos
hold
is a
on.
bum.
A guy that
Let him
shared the
cook.
ring with Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney 2 times.
And got beat up by Devin both times.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got.
and they ain't stop
But he
him.
didn't stop him.
And got so what? He got beat up.
How is it not an impressive performance when he stopped somebody who a
Because
lot of
he
people
got
on the
beat
panel,
up because
a
he was
lot of
getting
people
hit
on
a
this
lot by
panel,
a bum.
a lot of people on this panel swear by Devin Haney, right?
Yeah.
But Devin Haney
He
shared
got
the ring with him. Devin Haney shared the ring with him for 24 rounds and hit him with his elbows. He hit him with his shoulder. He hit him with his knees. He hit him with his feet. He
Did
hit
you
him with
see?
everything that he could,
I was
and he
Haney's
couldn't
face.
stop that man. He also
I
shared
was
the ring
Haney's
with
face.
Teofimo Lopez.
I was
Teofimo
Haney's
Lopez
face.
put him down. Teofimo Lopez bruised his eye up. Teofimo Lopez really could have stopped him late in that fight, but he couldn't even get the job done. Lomachenko not only stopped him, he dominated
I'm
him
not
in
a
a
TO
fashion
fan,
that
so
neither
that
one
don't
of them
impress
was able to do. So how is
I
that
think
not
Devin
impressive?
dominated him better,
I'm
though.
not a TO fan, so that
Devin
don't impress
dominated
me.
How old was
Cambosa.
Terrence Crawford when he beat Earl Spence? And everybody said he was the
35
best in
years
the world.
old, bro.
Huh?
35 years old.
35,
Let me catch these super chat, man. Shout out Andre
35,
Noble.
about to turn 36.
Shout
Terrence
out
is
Andre
different.
Noble with the two
He
piece in
don't
the
do
super
nothing.
chat. Hold on,
He
bro.
get beat up.
Hold on, Terrence. Hold on. Shout out Andre Noble with the 2 piece in the super chat. He say Shakur ho. And shout out to my boy
Shout out to
Ron
my
Bay with
boy
the 2
Terrence.
piece in the super chat. He said, "Don't forget Shakur X list where he put Tank last on the list." Yeah, that's a fact. He did do that. Shout out to Big Supreme with the 2 piece in the super chat. He say, "Shanani Poo Nanny." Damn, y'all going crazy.
Oh, wow.
Kamal, what's up, Kamal?
Okay, can I go after him?
Oh yeah.
Come on, come on.
Come on.
Hey, so I was a pleasure to follow Chris Trucker, man. Chris Trucker explained it in a way when he broke it down that not many people have broken it down on this panel before. It's just evident, man, when you talk about Shakur Stevenson's actions and his deeds, man, you can tell me I want to go on a beach vacation and then you list, hey, I want to go to Italy, I want to go to Southern California, but then you go on vacation in Boise, Idaho, you're not going to the motherfucking beach. You know, you could have even have he could have even stayed with Top Rank and had a lot of work within his division, or he could have at least, you know, tried to link up with PBC. So his actions are speaking louder than his words. And so, you know, the grand scheme of things is he's ducking. He's not only ducking Gervonta Tank Davis, he's ducking the rematch. He's ducking the rematch with in the worst ever possible performance where he lied and said he dominated. Then people said, no, you didn't look terrible. Then you go back and say, oh, I was injured. I had a piss potty. I had all this other stuff. Yeah. And so he's ducking the more qualified opponents in the division. And so when it comes to being available, everybody may not be available in the given moment, or you think they may not be available, but that's why they have standby. Somebody gets injured, somebody pulls out of a fight, you're there to say, hey, look, I'm ready. The guy clearly didn't want to fight Tank Davis, and I've been saying this forever, KO, for over 6 months. I said when this guy became free, he was not going to fight Tank because he knew the gravy train was going to end with Tank. Tank was going to beat him. Either he was going to try to do a poor man's Karen Chukadadzian against Jaron Ennis and lose in a snooze fest, or he was going to get knocked the fuck out by Tank Davis, and all of those big paychecks would be over when he was getting overpaid. So it is what it is, man. This was clear as day to see that he was not going to fight Tank, and he's been ducking. And why is his buddy, a prospect, fighting a Lemos, who's a much better fighter than Joe Coronavirus? It's fucking obvious and clear as day to see.
This is not lost on me. All right, Boxing Hacker, bro. Don't make us fall asleep.
Come on, Boxing Hacker.
Appreciate you, Kamal.
Hey, salute people. How's everybody doing?
Man, we good now, but don't make us do bad, bro.
Man, I'm glad you in.
Don't make my chat. I got 265 people in the building. They usually start leaving when you start talking. They start leaving.
I need some help, man. I need some help.
You know,
if my numbers go down, I'm cutting your ass off.
Hey, look, they just hate the truth, you know. But look,
hey, you good right now? They went up to 268. You good? Keep going. Go ahead.
Hey, yo, so when it comes to that whole interview, right? Of course, that's not proof, right? Because it was just like wishful thinking. Like, who, if you could fight anybody, who would you fight? He could have said Floyd Mayweather. It doesn't mean he doesn't want to fight Tank. It doesn't mean he doesn't want to fight Zepeda. He just said, if I had a choice, like my dream fight to fight right this moment, it would be this person. And if you're already going to use that as a reason, then look, Tank was about to fight Loma before Shakur even said that. So are y'all also saying that Tank never wanted to fight Shakur ever?
My number just dropped down to 258. We gotta go to the next person.
No, check this out.
I knew you were gonna do that shit. Now go ahead. I'm just fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
He was dead ass serious.
So like when it comes to this whole narrative, right, of like, you know, Tank being this boogeyman that everybody's scared to fight, and now he's just forced to fight Rayo. I think I have a different narrative, right? I actually talked about this on Just Du's page once. If you really think about it, if you have a 6-fight deal, and we can use like the Floyd Mayweather's deal as an example, you never want to fight somebody like Shakur your 3rd fight in or your 2nd fight in, because he's going to be considered like one of your top components to fight. Just like Devin, you want to fight those guys last and then build your momentum. Hey, I'm a fight fan. I want to see the Shakur versus Tank now. However, if I'm a let's say like somebody who helps like choose fights, I'm not going to put Shakur and Tank next, because if you put them next and that's like his biggest fight, then all the fights that come afterwards won't be worth as much. So and we can use like Floyd Mayweather, for example, right? If you remember, Floyd Mayweather fought Pacquiao his 2nd to last fight. His last fight, he fought Andre Berto, which was worth significantly less, right? If he had fought Pacquiao like his first 1 or 2 fights, all his other fights will be worth significantly less. So if you're like somebody who helps choose fights, you're gonna always gonna be like the people that you want to see. You're gonna put Loma first because Loma's getting older, so you know he can't wait towards the end. So you gotta put him up there first. If Loma falls out, you're gonna pick somebody that's better than Frank Martin, but still like tailor made for you. and then all your what you want to call it, all your peers that you
land the plane, land the plane.
yeah, all your peers you
Wake me up
consider
when
like
he's done, bro.
1-to-1, you're gonna put them towards the end. You're gonna put like Shakur. You gotta say, okay, Shakur, you need to fight. Fights aren't as dangerous, but also
Let me
build up your
respond to that,
reputation.
KO. Let me respond to that.
So I mean, I think that makes more sense than this whole like weird narrative that magically Tank became the boogeyman, which he has never been, because people always wanted to fight Tank. I mean, you see like Pitbull Cruz about pride because he's not fighting Tank, you know.
So
I think
when
that
did
makes more
Shakur
sense.
Stevenson become comparable to Pac-Man? His momentum has sucked. His last two performances, he's getting booed. His own people are leaving out of the arena. You fucking comparing Shakur
His own people
Stevenson
falling
to fucking
asleep at his
Pacquiao?
fight.
Yes,
That guy doesn't
okay.
even have any of the market value that Pacquiao has. That's a fucking awful
Exactly.
comparison.
However,
Awful point.
However, come on. However, when you look at all the people that Tank can fight, Shakur versus Tank holds the biggest market value because right now
That's
what
not
everybody's
true,
clamoring.
No,
bro.
the fuck it
That's
doesn't.
not true. That's not true, bro.
That is
That's why I
fake
predict-
news.
Lying,
That is
bro.
fake
This nigga's
news when his
worse
own
than
people are
Terry.
leaving
It's
the
literally
arena
what you guys
early.
talk
Don't
about
give me
every
that
single
bullshit.
day. What are
So
we
let
talking
me
about?
get in here, bro. A couple of things, bro. This
yeah.
whole save Shakur to the last, that's what they would have did. Then Tank's team would have never reached out to him, bro. So stop. Let's stop that right there in his tracks, bro.
They
If
would
they
reach out to him.
if
Why
they
not?
wanted to save him for last, they would have never reached out to him the moment that Lomachenko pulled out of negotiations.
They
That's
would
the
still reach
first
out,
thing.
but
The
they didn't make
second,
the fight's not happening.
bro, the second thing, dog, this idea that Shakur is somehow the biggest fight and he has the biggest market value of anybody that Tank can fight. Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis share the same fan base. You know how you know this? Because the majority of the time when we talk Tank and we talk Shakur, I am on the panel. I'm a Black American man. All 8 of you, I've seen all of y'all at one point or another. I am talking to a bunch of Black American men about Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. They share the same fucking fan base. Tank Davis already has that fan base on lock. There is no way that Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis are going to be a bigger fight than Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia too. Tank Davis and Teofimo Lopez.
But it's a bigger fight than Tank and Ryo.
Lomachenko even have a chance to be a bigger fight than Tank
Wait a
Davis.
minute, is it bigger than Tank and Ryo though?
Shakur Stevenson has trouble selling in his own hometown right now, bro.
Yes.
With Paul Yoshino and Conceição in Newark, he did 10,000 tickets. He just did 8,000. So 2,000 people less in his hometown said, fuck it, I got something better to do. He just did 8,000 in his last fight against the guy who just fought Artem, bro.
Yes.
His
yes.
market value is dropping. And now he's in a situation where he's about to be in Saudi Arabia on an undercard for $15 in the goddamn afternoon while I'm watching Colorado Buffaloes play football, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't even got
Hey, KO, don't forget this guy is Thursday night, Shakur.
Let's look at this.
Thursday night. This motherfucker's fighting me Thursday night, and you're telling me he's a money man? Stop lying.
Come on, hold on a second. Let's look at Tank versus Ryan. Let's look at Tank versus Ryan for a second, right?
He might wind up being the best fight. He might wind up being the one that diehards want to see the most. He might be the most difficult stylistic matchup, but big fight, casual fans, millions of pay-per-views, big enough to do a press conference in New York, then a press conference in LA, something that can maybe supersede his numbers with motherfucking Ryan Garcia, bro. It's not that, bro. The biggest fight of Tank Davis' career might end up being Ryan Garcia, bro.
Yo,
the first if he never fights Ryan again, bro. No one may ever reach those numbers, bro.
Let's look at this, right? Okay, you're saying that because they share the same fan base, that's why it won't be as big, right? Okay, Devin and Ryan share the same fan base, right?
No, they don't.
No, they don't share. Yeah, they don't share. They don't share the same fan base, right? They don't share the same fan base, right?
No,
Devin and Tank will be a bigger fight than Devin and Ryan. You do know that, right?
That's because Devin don't sell shit, and I don't know that. I know that Tank. I know that Tank. See, Tank is you trying to do Devin and Ryan. That's because that would be because of Tank. But Devin and Tank will not be bigger than Tank and Ryan. We talking about Tank, bro. You trying to flip shit? That shit don't work on me. You got to do that shit with somebody else. You know what Devin and Ryan was bigger than, though? It was bigger than Regis. Yeah, you don't want to talk about that. Because Devin and Regis share the same fan base. But then when you put Devin with somebody else who got a different fan base, the fight got
based on. It's based on chemistry, fire chemistry, right?
It's not based on chemistry. It's based on fan base. It's based on, do you bring something different than the table to me? Do you bring
It's
another
based
fan
on-
base
it's
that I can't
100%
tap
based on
into?
chemistry.
Ryan Garcia has fans that other fighters around his weight class can't tap into. Tank Davis is already tapped into Devin Haney's fans.
Okay, so
He's
before
already tapped in to Shakur Stevenson fans.
Okay.
Except Shakur and Devin had a cheap ass fans that don't buy
okay,
shit.
so let me ask you something. If
Tank
Ryan has
got
those
the- Tank
fans,
Davis got
where
the
were him
population
before the
that buy
Tank
shit.
fight? Where were those
They
fans
got fans
before
that
the
don't
Tank
buy
fight?
shit, bro.
Yo, where were all Ryan's fans before the Tank fight? How come he was never on pay-per-view before the Tank fight? If he had all these fans they could tap into, like you said,
That's what I've been
where were
saying.
him? Where were them before the
That's what
Tank
I've been
fight?
saying.
What, bro?
Yes, he said
Ryan
yes.
needed Tank to bring them out. They were right
It
there.
was fighter chemistry.
Right after
But
that,
when they felt, when they saw, bro, this is so fucking simple. When they saw that Tank Davis, when they saw that Ryan Garcia was finally fighting somebody with a name, because Ryan had been spending his time fighting nobodies, and they saw he was finally fighting somebody with a name. And Ryan Garcia does what? He's really big on social media. So what did they do such a great job of? They go over there with Dean the Great. They market the shit on social media, and those millions of followers that Ryan Garcia had, hey, we follow Ryan Garcia for different reasons, but we're about to fight that guy Tank because of how they marketed the fight, and because Ryan Garcia had all those followers, had all those teenagers. They got their parents to buy the fight. They bought the fight. They probably threw little parties and shit, and they probably ain't watched a boxing match since, bro.
It's based on the chemistry. I'll prove it to you, Kale.
It's
Let's
not
get away
based
from
on
135. Let's
chemistry,
get away
bro.
from 135. Let's go heavyweight real quick, right? Would you
No,
say
nah,
Big
why we
Baby
jumping all
Miller
over the place?
versus
Stay on 135.
Andy
And
Louise
you were like,
is bigger
nigga,
than
like,
AJ versus Wilder?
No,
No.
bro,
I'm asking.
What? What are you talking about?
no.
Heavyweight is completely different than the other
my God.
divisions.
He
This
said
dude is
because
like
they have
all over the
opposite
map,
fan
man.
bases,
You're a
over the
fucking
fan base
gymnast
like
and a horrible gymnast at that.
No, you guys try to switch it up. Let's be real. Let's follow the argument, right? If what y'all are saying is true, if you're saying okay, because it's like a non-black fighter versus a black fighter, that's why it's big.
Bro, we don't
then
care
Big
about
Baby
this
Miller
shit, bro.
versus
We
Andy Louise, who
we
was
talking about
a
something
Mexican
completely
champion,
different.
who used to be a Mexican champion, is bigger than AJ versus Wilder. Can
You're
y'all make
talking
that
about two dudes. You're talking about two dudes that were fighting coming off an extremely long layoff. That like Jarrell Big Baby Miller never headlined a pay-per-view, bro.
But
You talking about dude? You talking about dude? You talking about dudes fighting on undercard? We talking about
So you're
for
saying
Tank
okay,
Davis.
Wilder
We're
versus
talking
Andy
about when you
Louise,
have star
Wilder versus
fighters,
AJ.
bro.
Which
We're
one's
talking
bigger?
about star fighters that
Yeah.
are pay-per-view
Wilder
fighters.
versus
We're
Andy
talking
Louise,
about
Wilder versus
undercard
AJ.
fighters. We're
Which
talking
one's
about the
bigger?
recipe
Garcia was
success
never on
for
pay per
Floyd
view.
Mayweather. We're talking about the recipe for success for Tank
Garcia,
Davis. We're talking about the recipe for success for someone like Canelo Alvarez,
Fighter
bro.
chemistry is what's
Their
found
biggest fights have
it's
been with
what's found
fighters
throughout
that do
the
not share
years.
the same fan
The
base
chemistry
as
of the
them.
fighters, not
Floyd Mayweather and motherfucking Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor were bigger than Floyd and Shane Mosley. Was Floyd and Shane Mosley still big? Yes, it was still big. But Floyd and Oscar, these fights are bigger because Oscar De La Hoya, Conor McGregor, and the other fighter, Manny Pacquiao, that I named, they all bought a different fan base to the table, bro.
They all needed each other.
I'm giving you the argument, right? I said Wilder versus Andy Louise versus Wilder versus AJ. Wilder versus AJ are
Who
the same
cares
fan
about
base.
Andy Ruiz versus Big Baby
Nobody
Miller?
does,
Big
bro.
Baby was suspended for how many years for
We are
drugs,
talking
man? What the
about
fuck are you
multiple
talking
fighters,
about?
bro.
The same argument.
What the fuck are you
But
talking
who
about?
is
Big
worse for
Baby
the
Miller.
Crazy,
You got
bro.
if that argument
Golly.
is
so
worse
what?
for
You
everybody.
are everywhere.
So
You're a
who's
fucking pretzel, man.
What
I
are
don't
you
know
talking
where the
about?
fuck you're
Like
going.
every argument
wait,
is correct. It will work for every
wait,
team.
wait. But who's the star that's going to fight Tank that's on the other side? First of all,
Tank Davis
Garcia is.
They don't need, so when it
Y'all
comes
Tank
to
just
Davis
said it
fighters,
has to be. It has to
Tank
be a big
Davis
I don't know
name
what
isn't
on
Loma
the
is.
other
It's
side.
throughout the
Loma,
years.
Loma would
But
be
I'm saying
considered
that's
a
how
star.
boxing has
Hold
always
on,
been.
Tank
y'all
Davis is
hold on
Fighter
a second,
chemistry.
bro.
It's not
Hold
so
on
much
a second.
about the race.
Hold up. Tank Davis does not need another superstar. Tank Davis needs someone with a different fan base that feels like they're a threat to him. That is what has been
They
proven.
got
Somebody
Ryo. Then why y'all mad at Ryo?
Ryo is not a threat, number one, and Ryo would actually do really good numbers with Tank. That's not a bad business fight, to be 100% honest with you. I just don't like the fight in the ring. I've said that multiple times, but we can use a very recent example, bro. We all on this panel talked about Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford from the moment I've had a channel.
Okay.
And for years when I watched YouTube, before it even happened, these are two guys that were highly decorated. It's undisputed on the line.
Okay.
It's one of the most passionate topics that we have seen in boxing in recent memory. They couldn't even outsell Canelo and Jermell Charlo or Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia.
Let's not go that far. Earl versus the one that came from 135.
No, let's
compare Earl's other fight.
Let's stay right there, bro. Let's stay right. Let's stay where I'm at, bro. Let's stay where I'm at. Earl and Bud was probably the biggest Black American fight that we will have in recent memory. It was supposed to be your Hagler Leonard, your Hagler. It was supposed to be that one. It wasn't even the biggest fight of that year. Because why? Earl and Bud Crawford share the same fan base. If you follow Bud Crawford's career, you probably following Earl's career too. If you're following those two, you probably have a similar demographic as those two. They have the same type of fan base.
Yes.
Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia didn't even fight for a belt, bro.
Earl fought Garcia.
Jermell Charlo didn't even have a single fight at 168 pounds.
Let's stay at 147. Earl Spence fought Mikey Garcia. Earl Spence, who have two different fan bases.
On this topic
Spence fought Mikey Garcia, had two different fan bases. Spence fought Crawford. They had a similar fan base. Which one sold the most?
Mikey Garcia was out of the ring for a few years, man, with a contract dispute with Top Rank. Your examples are fucking horrible, man. God, I'm losing brain cells listening to you.
Let me tell you how much sense you don't make. Because to add context to what you're saying, that was Earl Spence. To add context to what you're saying, that was Earl Spence's and Mikey Garcia's debut on pay-per-view, bro. But you don't want to talk about that though, do you?
So what you're saying?
Oh, hold on. So that don't matter.
Has all these like what you call it?
They don't matter. He gonna flip
other terms like it can't be a first pay-per-view fight. Can't be this. You said, hey, yo, KO. You said this yourself. You said that a fight that has two different fan bases is gonna be bigger. Earl Spence had Terrence Crawford. They had similar fan bases. Earl Spence fought Mikey Garcia. Had two different fan bases. Earl Spence, the common denominator, sold more of Terrence Crawford, a black fighter, than he did with Mikey Garcia. And now you just want to make excuses for it now.
Didn't I tell you we were talking about stars, bro?
Huh?
Didn't we establish that we're talking about stars in the sport of boxing when it comes to how their fights sell big time?
We didn't. We're talking about two different fan bases.
That's exactly what we've been talking about the whole time because we're talking about Gervonta Davis.
Y'all change. Y'all keep moving the goalposts.
Are you serious right now, bro?
You are.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Person. Yo, KO. I'm using the same exact person for two things. You want to use Canelo. Canelo will probably sell more than
all you're doing is digging your own grave worse and worse, bro. You getting bodied and you don't even realize it. Listen to what I'm gonna tell you. I'm going to tell you, bro.
Okay.
Number one, this conversation started because we were talking about opponents for Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, you try to come across so smart. I didn't think I had to say this to you, but I thought that it was assumed that we're talking about stars because we're talking about big name fighters, guys that have the. Let me finish what I'm saying, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
We're talking about opponents in big fights for guys that are perceived to be stars, pay-per-view fighters. That's what we're talking about. And for pay-per-view established fighters, history has showed us that their fights are bigger when they fight someone that shares a different fan base. Most of the big fights through history, you look at the top 10 pay-per-view list and the top 10 gates, you will see it littered with fighters that are from different countries and fighters that are of different ethnicity because one fighter bought their fan base and the other fighter bought their fan base. The reason that I'm telling you that what you're saying about Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia is a bad example because Earl Spence was not established yet. So, of course, Earl Spence's first pay-per-view is not going to sell as much as the pay-per-view that had been built up for 5 or 6 years, bro, when it's for undisputed and it's against another guy that is established at the same time. That is not expected. But when you start comparing established pay-per-view stars, when you compare Canelo Alvarez, established pay-per-view fighter, Earl Spence, established pay-per-view fighter, Terrence Crawford, established fighting on pay-per-view, Tank Davis, established fighting on pay-per-view. When you talk about the guys who have been on pay-per-view consistently, all of the ones that did the better numbers are the ones that fought with a different fan base. Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford was built for 5 years. Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo was built for 2 months. Canelo and Jermell did the exact same numbers. Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence was built for 5 years. Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia was built for a few months. Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford had undisputed in the welterweight glamour division on the line when they fought. Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia didn't even have a belt on the line, and they fucking fought at a catch weight, and it did double the fucking numbers, bro.
Okay. Let's use that.
Numbers,
Please don't move the goalpost anymore. Yeah, let's use that. Benavidez, Canelo, right? They share a similar fan base. Would you say Canelo versus Andrade, who have totally two different fan bases, will sell more than Benavidez versus Canelo?
I don't know.
Andrade's been inactive, bro. I mean, he's fought. He's gotten stripped.
Okay, Charlo. Whoever you want to say, any black fighter versus.
It's not any black fighter, dude. You gotta use examples that are good. Andrade was stripped of his own title, man. He has had promotional issues. You can't just promote random black person.
Come on, give us the good one.
Can you refute my facts with actual facts and not hypotheticals? Can we start there?
I mean, I just showed you when you moved the goalposts. I showed you what happened.
You're talking to me about fights that haven't happened, bro.
Nigga,
you're talking to me about fights that didn't happen to try to prove your point.
The Shakur versus Tank fight hasn't happened, so we don't know if we're gonna say that. Shakur versus Tank hasn't happened, so we don't know what the numbers are going to be.
Shakur is mentioned by 5 people on YouTube, and then Cam and Mace making fun of the dude. That's how he's not a star like you guys want him to make him to be.
Bad about you.
You and Turkey are the only ones. KO, I've had enough of this, dude. You cook them. You finish this. This is killing brain cells. Listening to this guy. It's impossible.
I'm done.
You ain't nothing.
I'm done, bro. I'm done. Y'all got it. Let me catch the super chat though. Shout out to Lee Jackson with the 5 pieces in super chat. He say Shakur was also asked in an interview at the Crawford fight about Eddie Hearn. He said he was going to make 2-3 fight deal that don't have to include Tank. Shout out to 2 Cents Boxing with the 2 pieces in the super chat. She say salute. Shout out Slogan 1 with the 5 pieces in the super chat. Says with all other factors being the same, 2 different fan bases will be a bigger draw. I mean, that's common sense, bro.
Yeah, if all the factors are the same, but what I'm saying is chemistry matters more.
What are you saying? What are you really saying?
Fighter chemistry.
You're saying a whole bunch of nothing.
What I'm saying is fighter chemistry
to stay awake
matters more.
Fight to watch
Shakur. Fighters who have long history and
I feel like I'm watching the Shakur fight with my eyelids closed, listening to you talk.
It's because they have this chemistry. They've been building with each other for a minute.
You know what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
That matters more. That's what I'm saying. You guys are saying it's purely based off like just having opposing fan base. I'm saying that's not it. That's not it. I mean, it's never been it. I don't know why it's historically speaking.
Yo, KO, I'm out, my boy. Yo,
all right, man, take it easy, bro. Shout out my boy JD, man. Salute. Go ahead, Pay. You got it.
Hey, somebody in the chat talking about told you not to duck some smoke or some shit like that. His last name Goodman.
What? I mean, the link is in the chat.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. If you gonna hit that, don't be in the chat talking shit if you ain't gonna hit the link.
Yeah, link is in the chat, bro. Link is in the chat, dog. John Wick. Yeah, John Wick. Hey, man, for $300, I can get Boxing Hacker out of here for a month. Yeah, $300, I can get him out of here.
Come on, I don't have it to like the media, man.
But y'all leave Boxing Hacker alone, man. That's my boy, man. I rock with Boxing Hacker.
Boxing Hacker.
Yeah, he support the channel, bro. He just got his own opinion. I like Boxing Hacker, man. He support me every time I'm live, so I ain't got no problem with Boxing Hacker. That's my homeboy, man. I enjoy talking to him, even though he be pissing me off. I still
hey, before we go, okay, I did want to touch on the senior shit.
Go ahead.
Because I felt like he was the main. Like he was telling, like he told you, he said, why this motherfuckers why we worried about what boxers making all this shit. Well, as I recall, he the same nigga that was talking about what Boots made in his last fight, as if his son and Boots is on the same level of star power. So, hold on, my bad, I was choking. But no, so I
Don't
just feel
choke.
like
Hey,
no, I was chill, bro. But no, I'm also shit like I don't understand like why he worried about other motherfuckers' pockets, but complain when a motherfucker call out what the fuck he taking for fights and shit. Like I don't get that shit, bro.
but
Well,
maybe just
it's
wanna
simple, bro. It's
he
simple,
just
right?
need a little that don't work.
People don't like to talk about business when talking about business doesn't suit whatever narrative or whatever agenda they're trying to push, right? So if I'm pushing like, yo, so in the case you bringing it right, like if I'm pushing like, yo, we got to pay this fee, we got to pay that fee. You know, my son is going over there taking all the risk. My son is this, my son is that. If I'm pushing that to you and I'm talking about the money and you agree with me, then I'm cool with talking about the money. But if I'm pushing that and you poking holes in my argument and you going back at everything I'm saying, then now I'm mad. I'm throwing my hands up. I don't have a retort for you. So what the fuck we talking about money for anyway? Like that's just
Cause
how that shit goes, bro.
he definitely had a salty ass look on his face, like like it's like you could just screenshot how
He
he was
just
looking when you was talking to him. It's like, bro, cause ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, bro. Your son a fucking duck, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. You trying to
he
do
just need a
damage
little
control and
he
shit.
just need a
Dog,
little like your
yeah, he just
boy.
it
A
ain't,
little
bro. How much more of an
a
is
little
this? That nigga got eight
Dog, a
times more
little
than he
bro.
ever made.
Bro,
yes, a little
a
just
little
like your
dog.
boy said.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, they gave
20
that nigga
times,
a hill and some.
20 times, bro. 20
A
times
little
what you made in your last fight, bro.
And then go talk about some his boots legacy on the line. No, nigga, your legacy on the
Like,
line too. What the
dog,
fuck is you talking about?
shit crazy.
Shit,
Yeah,
his legacy shit. He don't have no legacy. What you
I
I
see
have
talking
to
why
about?
agree
he
with you, KO. I thought
I
He
see
just
why he
trying to
only
get
go on
that
that
certain
Brian
money.
Skin
platforms.
interview was
I
You
see
pretty
got
why he
that
bad.
only go on
money,
certain
right,
platforms, bro.
Boots? He said you
Yeah.
got that money,
Fuck
right,
that.
Boots?
What
No,
I'm trying
fuck
to
all
get,
that.
what I'm trying to get people to understand is, bro, like as a fight fan, like it's crazy. Like people always say they don't care about money and shit, but then when it's time to really not care about money, people start caring about money just to fit their narrative. That shit funny. All I know as a fight fan, I wanted to see the fight, and when I got a fighter that's out their own mouth asking for 20 times more than what they made in their last fight and turning down 3 offers that's well above they highest payday ever, then I watched them go fight on the undercard for way less money, bro. You ducked. I'm not trying to hear nothing else y'all talking about, bro. You ducked that shit.
He
Yeah,
did that.
like I mean, at the end of
But
the day,
the fight could have
the
been
guy's
made if
gross.
he just paid a
It's
little
gonna be
bit of
worth less
money.
than the whole than the
Nah,
UFC.
but at some point, Terrence, I hear that, bro. But at some point, if I'm a promoter, I'm trying to make money, bro. Like I can't. I like. At what point do I have to bend to your unreasonableness, shit, bro? Like. At what point, if I'm offering you 1.7, bro, and you made 100,000 out in your last fight, bro, that's 17 times as
Man,
much
that's
as
They
you made,
keep
crazy
bro.
as
talking about
hell,
taxes, like
bro.
he's like I get taxed
But
money.
that
Man,
was
Like, bro,
before he had the title.
at what
With,
point? At
with
what
all
point is
due
the promoter
respect,
not
that
like,
was
oh,
before he had that belt.
you don't
With
want
all
that
due
fight,
respect, with all due respect, that was before he got the belt, guys.
Terrence?
head
You
on,
gotta.
17, Terrence, 17 times, bro.
Well,
man.
isn't
Ain't
it
no
a
way around
minimum
that
when you
shit,
have the
bro.
belt? What's the
Terrence,
minimum?
No,
Isn't it,
17 times, bro.
I'm asking a question. Isn't it a
The
minimum
minimum
when you have
purse
the
bid,
belt?
the minimum purse bid when you have a belt, if it go to purse bid,
Yeah.
250,000, and that's split between 2 fighters.
Damn.
Shit, he ain't taking that. Fuck.
He's taking, he is.
He
$250,000.
taking around that much money for
He's
this
taking around that
voluntary
much.
defense.
Yeah.
right.
Give
Yeah,
or take 100,000
but he's
probably.
gonna
But
keep his belt most likely,
Nigga out here
and
trying
so
to
he
do
could get
damage
another two
that's
hundred
if he
fifty
control
wins
and
the
shit.
thousand.
fight. Now,
All
if he
right, bro.
loses, they
He's gonna
lose
keep
big.
fighting
You know?
bums.
All right,
Nah,
bro.
that's
You
Yeah,
gonna
they
have to
lose
fight. You
big.
gonna have
that
to
shit.
fight. Do you understand? He gonna have to fight like 17 bums to make that shit up.
Right. And then nigga talk about
Hey,
he talking about some
hey,
He gonna have to fight like
and
17
he'll have to get.
bums
Hey, and he'll have
to
to
get
get
that
knocked
money
out.
back.
Hey,
then the nigga gonna say, hey,
he
then the
might
nigga
end up
gonna
with
say,
brain damage fighting
hold
boots.
on,
Yeah.
then
He might,
If they were
he
smart,
might
they would
not
have put
end
a
up.
rematch clause. They would be like, okay,
Oh,
give us
He
170
might,
plus a rematch
we
clause.
got too
he
many.
might
Listen,
not.
we got too many like alleged ducks pending, duck
man,
debates and shit
how does
for
the
us
skin
not
of
to all agree on a legitimate, like,
nah
not
for real.
debatable duck, bro. Like, we got to be able
That's
to
a
agree on
Hey,
some shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
we agree on
non-debatable.
that's a duck, but hey, man,
We got to
he
agree
want
on
that
Yeah.
something,
money.
dog. Like that
I
shit
don't even
is.
like the duck term, but that seems like
That
DuckTales a
shit is
little bit.
outrageous, bro.
It
Anytime you
is,
pass
but
a
hey, He need that money.
And then
He's
you gonna
selling the
take
belt.
less money.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine like making 50,000 a year and then going and telling your company you need a raise to get $1 million a year, bro?
Man, he don't gonna sit his ass down.
That's
Why
20. No, Terrence, you laughing, but 50,000 is 20 times more. I mean, 1 million is 20 times more than 50,000, bro. It's like a motherfucker making 50,000 a year going to their boss like, yeah, I need this raise. I just need $1 million a year.
Well,
You know,
well,
I got my,
knockout. What if
They
you
could
got?
put a rematch clause and go
Knockout.
double.
But knockout.
Remember that.
What if you got some
and then
secret
try to
formula or something?
and then
fuck
They
that
could have
secret
definitely made a
formula,
rematch
man.
clause
and
for
then
him.
It's
try
not
to
Secret
that
formula.
shit,
justify
man.
that shit. And then for a motherfucker to try to
That's what
justify
that
that
belt
shit,
is. That's the
come on,
secret
bro.
formula. You want the belt? Not listen, y'all want the belt. Y'all got to pay for it. That's pretty much what he's saying. So if
Yeah,
you're
Yeah,
not gonna
I
pay
agree.
for it, hey,
He said he gonna pay for this ass whooping.
man.
exactly. Y'all know what it is. That's what he's saying. Now, do I
Hey,
agree with it?
Pearl,
No.
hey, I'm gonna end it with this because it's 10:30. I gotta go. Pearl say his lady asked him. His lady told him she would have asked him if he was scared if he turned down 1.7 million after he made 100,000 my last fight. Hey, my wife would have been looking at me like, "What we doing?" I thought you said you was gonna help us make it out. What's going
Yeah,
on?
she need to leave his ass. Leave him.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. But look, man, I appreciate everybody coming up to the panel. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Shout out Miss KO. Shout out to everybody up here, man.
Good to you,
And
man.
shout out to them stinking ass 49ers. Look like they won
Shout
the
out.
game. So salute to the 49ers fans. We're gonna see y'all soon. But I'll catch y'all Wednesday night, man. I'll be live at 7:30 p.m. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. We'll catch y'all later. Peace.